All right, welcome back to Central Michigan Esports League of Legends season today. We're back after a loss last Wednesday, and our team is currently at a 1-1 record. We will be playing against Miami, Ohio today. Obviously, I'm Sean Wazoo with my co-caster.
And I'm Austin. Should be a good game today.
Yeah.
Pretty excited to see it. There's a lot of talent on this Miami team. I think CMU's really got a good game coming. It's a good game brewing.
So we were able to win our first match last Monday. I was not here personally for the Wednesday game against who was it?
It was Kent State.
Kent State. That's right.
Kent State, pretty tough match for CMU. Two really good close games. I mean, CMU tried to slow down the game a couple times, but Kent State was able to keep their gas going. They kept the game rampant. They really got the early game down, and it just streamlined right into the late game. So not much CMU could do there, but we're hoping for different outcome today. Very different outcome.
Yeah, we'll see what Miami, Ohio has to have in store for us today. Thankfully, and I know we started a bit late. I believe we were just taking a while to get into our online draft, as our league players are particularly slow when it comes to
these trouble issues. These troubleshooting issues are kind of rough, aren't they?
Yeah, I think it's so weird because it's like the only game where you have to do a lot of stuff like out of the client as well as like in the
Yeah.
client, and sometimes the client doesn't even work.
Are there issues with Valorant with this?
I don't think so.
Because it's
I
the
don't
same
think.
company.
Yeah,
I mean, you would think, there'd be some consistency there, but not. I guess not.
our Valorant team is very very efficient with it as well as our
Man.
other teams. Overwatch is probably the quickest, or Rocket League.
Really?
I think probably Rocket League because that's kind of just get it and go. There's no bans or anything. Everybody's playing on the same kind of field.
Wow.
Well, it depends on what car body they're choosing. I guess is the most different thing to choose from. But
that's just incredible because League has been around since 2009. So it's like you would think they'd have things running smoothly.
You'd
really
think it'd be optimized, especially as one of the biggest kind of like esports.
Oh yeah,
ever.
biggest esports events, holds worlds, has all these $300,000 prize pool. It's crazy. You'd think they'd have it all up. All right, we take it over to draft here.
Yeah, start with our draft. Right. And it looks like we will be blue for this first match. We'll be banning first. That's very nice. Yeah. Winning the coin toss, it would appear, so that's very nice. And a Gwen.
Okay, Gwen ban from CMU. I wonder if we're going to see a Rengar ban from Miami today. Pride still, he's loving that Rengar. I think everyone out knows that now. Anyone that's played us, anyone that's seen any footage of our team, that Rengar is a pretty pivotal pick. So I wonder if he'll get through these first 3 bans from Miami here.
It looks like a Braum ban as well.
Yes. Ooh, Braum ban. A little worried about that Braum ban. Do you know if we have Raspberry or Inter in for support today?
I believe I saw Raspberry.
I believe it's Raspberry. So we could be looking at his Pike. Could be looking at his Milio.
Or Nautilus, yeah.
Nautilus too. We've yet to see it though. It's been banned out every time. Sadly.
Yeah, but I do believe Miami, Ohio does have a Nautilus player of their own, so they might be looking to steal that pick, actually.
Maybe.
And Jinx ban too.
Ooh, banning out the Jinx from DV. From CMU, I'm expecting maybe, Talia ban. I know that Greyson was able to play a little bit of Talia over practicing up for these matches, but it was, I believe, a Talia that kind of causes some trouble for CMU sometimes.
Yeah.
So, I just wanted to ban it that way. Makes sense.
They don't like to get moved around very much.
No, yeah, kind of
stay where they want to be.
Oh yeah.
The third ban from Miami, Ohio will
probably gonna be a top ban, I'd assume.
Well, there you go, yeah. Or jungle.
Top or jungle ban. Yeah. I don't know if Pride's really looking for that Jax jungle. Gato,
yeah, probably not.
A little kind of Aurora. Really good flex pick here. I mean, can be used as the mid lane. We mostly see it in the top lane, but I don't know. Maybe Gato's got something up his sleeve.
Yeah, it's either that or Greyswag probably playing that mid lane.
Just a lot of damage coming from this champion,
Yeah, definitely.
Something really pivotal about Aurora is that like when she gets going, she gets those kills going, she can go invisible. So it's kind of very unique for a AP user. She can kind of get on a little bit of a kill streak because every single kill, her invisibility ability, that sounds kind of weird.
Yeah.
The invisibility spell gets reset. So you kill someone, go invisible. Kill someone, go invisible. It's kind of crazy. Ooh, and we see the Kali coming out from Miami here. Probably a pretty good answer to this Aurora.
Oh, Jin. Okay, we haven't seen him yet.
No, we haven't.
I haven't.
Jin, very calm caster. Doesn't want to do too much. We call him an attack caster just because he doesn't attack as much.
Yeah.
So most likely we're going to see some sort of support here that can heal, have a lot of tankiness. You don't necessarily need an enchanter to go with that Jin because there's not much value in it.
Yeah, he's definitely more kind of based on the setup and kind of long range.
Poke. And there it is.
Oh, there's the Rengar.
You can pretty much always count on that Rengar pick, can't we?
Yeah.
Yep. Rengar pick, obviously looking more into that dive comp. I think Aurora is really solid for being able to get into that back line. The Rengar is also really solid for hopping onto that Jin. That immobile ADC there. So we'll see what happens. I think from CMU, I think we're going to see probably a ADC pick, yeah.
Oh, Ash.
Not really revealing our hand yet if that Aurora is going to be going mid top.
I
think that's a pretty safe pick.
Yeah.
I think I would have liked to see something more like a Kaisa, something more like a Zeri, something to fit the identity of a dive comp. Because it's like all hands on deck second a fight goes in.
Yeah.
Ash is more so like a slow kite, play it out champ, a little bit more pokey.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Xin Zhao.
Ooh. Man.
We have seen him a little bit.
Seen him a little bit. Man. So with ARAM, have you been able to play Zinzao at all? Use his R? Yeah.
No, I've not
He
been
can
able.
kind
I
of
don't
be
get him
fun.
an
Yeah, that's very fair. His ult can be really fun where he kind of like shoots everyone away from him. His
Oh,
whirlwind,
yeah.
He's a very strong team fight champion because you got to be close quarters to really do anything to him.
I gotcha.
Oh, ban out the Milia for Miami here.
And an Mbessa ban from CMU as well.
I like the Mbessa ban from CMU. You know, I think the Mbessa can be really punishing. I think if we play someone like Gragas, the Mbessa, it's just the Mbessa ban stops any counter from like Krzciok potentially, because we've seen Gato on the Krzciok pick. I think he's very nice and comfortable with that.
Yeah.
And we've seen him on the Gragas. I think Mbessa would be a really nice answer from Miami to both of those picks. And there's the Orn ban too. All right.
Kind of funny that Orn's picture is just him like staring like
I know.
Dead straight.
The Forge God himself. He's just like right there, menacingly.
Because you got everybody else kind of like look it off or like at a kind of an angle. You see him as just kind of like a straight on.
I know that's a what do you call it? Mugshot right there. Straight mugshot. And there's Nautilus. Never gonna see the Nautilus. I think the Nautilus would have been very nice here for CMU, but Miami is gonna ban it away.
A quick pick of that Karma. That was really fast.
The Karma. Yeah. So we are most likely going to see a Jhin Karma bot lane. I don't think Karma's another one of those flex picks. You can sometimes take mid, sometimes take top.
Yeah.
I think I would like to see a Jhin Karma because they're both kind of like that long range duo.
Yeah.
Kind of works out. It's kind of good. You know, they got their thing out.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty good for them.
Mm-hmm.
We got Rakan.
I do think Miami here is going to save their last pick for a top laner. I think top lane, you know, that counter pick there is so strong. And so CMU here is going to find someone really strong to blind, hopefully. I think I would like to see, I don't know, I think I just want to say Krzciok. Krzciok is probably, as far as I know and my knowledge goes, it's, I don't think you can punish it very much.
Yeah.
He's just kind of tanky.
Yeah, and I mean, he is good at like kind of sustaining as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
we are going to see the Gragas again. Okay.
We're
going to see the Gragas from Gato. I'd like to see how Miami responds to this. A lot of damage coming up from CMU. Not as much tankiness. You know, that Rakan provides something. That Gragas provides something.
Yeah.
And they're going to go Yuumi.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so going a little bit against. I think they're going to put a lot more resources into this Jhin than I thought. Wow, hovering the Yuumi. Very, very interesting. Okay. Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Last minute switch. Last minute switch.
Thank goodness.
Wow.
I was worried I was going to have to talk about Yuumi.
I was like, man, wow, they're really going for something different here. But Aatrox, I think the Aatrox is actually a pretty good counter. Good answer to Gragas.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
much more interesting to watch than Yuumi.
yes. Yuumi, just sit. Yuumi POV is just AFK.
Mm-hmm.
Person's not even there. You just
very much
W.
Mercy Overwatch, but League of Legends.
Yes.
Or the other way around. It'd probably be the other way around. More
so how do you feel about that Aatrox champion? Have you seen very much of him in the past? I mean, I really like him as a champion, just design-wise.
I played him like once or twice, not like too much, but I do know he is. He's a very dominant force in that top lane. He can definitely spiral, or I guess snowball would be the better word. Yes, he's kind of interesting kind of Q. I think the kind of the three works in three. It's funny how they have like the works in three top laner and then the works in four ADC.
Yes. Although he's kind of like the most skillful champion, I'd say. I think.
Oh, really?
I feel like if you win lanes, because you hit your Qs.
Yeah.
If you lose lanes, because you're missing your Qs.
That's
true. There's no in between. There are some pretty bad counters into Aatrox. Like, I don't think Irelia ever loses to Aatrox. She just moves too fast. Any one of those like hyper mobile champions where it's really unfair.
Right.
For Aatrox.
Yeah.
They kind of walk him down.
Yeah.
But I think Aatrox and the Gragas pick is going to be really solid. Looking a little bit at bot lane here, I want to say it's a little favorite for Miami once again. I think just the poke comp. I think they just got so much range there.
Yeah.
Rakan's going to do a little bit, but it's going to be heavily dependent on if Rakan can hit his cubes or not. If he hits that long range ability, he's going to get some healing back, some sustain back. But I mean,
I think the ability with this Karma and Jin trying to just kind of shield
Oh yes.
Jin from Rengar here from
Yeah.
any kind of like early ganks or anything would probably be Miami, Ohio's best bet. And Jin is definitely assuming they might build Swifties if possible.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a fast Jin.
Yeah,
we're gonna see a very fast Jin.
They'll probably do that just for his like ease of kind of escape as well.
Mm-hmm. Although, do you think you can get far enough away from a Rengar?
That's another good question.
Yeah, I don't know.
If he manages to hit the stun with the W, it's definitely possible he could create some distance, and if he gets kind of like sustained by Karma, maybe.
It's gonna be very, very, very.
But it will definitely be a bit of a heart pounding kind of escape attempt if whatever he does do that, because he will inevitably be put in that position.
Yes, very much so. I'm predicting a very strong, bot lane matchup for those first, 5 levels ish, where Karma has her R, no other champion has her R. I think Karma's gonna, push out those waves. Have some priority. We can expect a lot of bot lane heavy priority happening, which I imagine will lead to Xin Shao being mostly bot lane. Meanwhile, top lane, CMU is going to try and probably find more that counter-ish, foot in the door opportunity where Aatrox is going to probably be a little aggressive in the game. Yeah. If we know that Xin Shao's bot lane, maybe Rengar can find an opportunity to get this game going.
Yeah.
Because as soon as that Rengar gets going, I think, Jin's going to have to watch out. Karma's going to have to watch out. Yeah.
We haven't really talked much about this Akali.
No, we haven't.
Probably going to
Aurora, I believe.
Yeah.
So once again, it's it's an assassin versus a mage. Not the matchup you quite want from CMU here, but
yeah.
I think late game, if that Akali can't really find a personality in those team fights,
definitely
Aurora has her personality figured out. Damage. Yeah. Right. Akali can sometimes get lost where if she can't really get in, if she can't get the smoke screen off, then if she takes too much poke beforehand, very tough to get in those fights.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Aurora? Maybe have you experienced Aurora in team fights a lot?
I do know she can definitely be enabled and very strong, especially in the team fights, especially as an initiator, just kind of dismantling teams and everything. So I think a lot of team fight potential might fall on Greyswag's shoulders playing Aurora here.
Yes. Yeah.
And probably as well with whatever player is playing Jin. I guess we'll find out in a bit.
I guess we will find out. Remains to be seen.
But as well, it does mean that Jin does need to hit his R. He does need to aim well. He does need to hit the skill shots. He does. Yes. It's an interesting thing because I like to play those types of characters. I like to play Xerath and I like to play Jin, where those ultimates are very heavily dependent on tracking your enemy and making sure you can predict where they're gonna run.
It's so much damage too. You just gotta hit it. You just gotta hit it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's either useless or it's the most useful thing ever.
It can be the best player, the most embarrassing play possible.
Yes, very much so. One more thing I would like to add before this game gets started. I think the Ashe pick from DV tonight. I believe the Ashe pick will do works on the Aatrox should the team fight get out. Right. Just being that bruiser, I think it's very hard to close that gap. You want to get on top of them as Aatrox, but that Ashe slow is like, it's kind of rough.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Yeah, I could see that.
Unless somebody else can, lock somebody down for that Aatrox, I can't see him really getting on top of people.
Yeah.
He's got to flank. He's got to be really, really cunning about it.
Especially with that Ashe ult as well, kind of freezing him in place would be a little harder for him to break out of that.
There's a lot he's got to, walk into, this Aatrox.
Yeah.
There's a lot. The Aurora, the Ashe, I mean, you got to look out for the Rengar. There's a lot of damage there. But we're going to see how it plays out. It's
you got to hope that the Rakan isn't like straight on somebody to just kind of bump you off. So that's another thing. As well as the Rakan ult, maybe even if he's able to dash in with Rengar and kind of just get like a big slam onto people.
We could see quite the combination, between Gragas, Aurora, and Rakan.
Yeah.
If Raspberry is able to find all of them in one big group, the Aurora ult comes out, hits all of them, it's a big burst of damage, and then Gragas ult, just throw it on the table. It could do a lot. Could be big
Mhm.
splash. Could be big impact.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Something you got to watch out for.
Very much
In
so.
terms of how CMU maybe wants to play with this comp right now, they want to keep it kind of the slow thing we saw last Monday. I guess it remains to be seen, as they don't really know how Miami, Ohio will play. This first match can be more of like kind of a water testing
Yeah.
thing, but they have to realize they will not get these champions back in future
Mm-hmm.
drafts. So they do need to be, I think, just use as much as they can, use them to their strengths as much as they can, especially with the Rengar. We definitely need to be
Capitalize on it.
capitalized,
Capitalize on this
especially.
first game.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
This is a very strong pick from CMU that we would like to see
Hmm.
worthwhile. We'd like to see it go the distance.
And with Miami, Ohio, if they want to kind of enable this Jin as much as possible, they do realize we might
Yes.
actually see that UB probably in a future draft
Potentially.
tonight. Maybe the Karma player will play Yumi and just kind of hover on whatever ADC they decide to play. That's another thing CMU might have to watch out for. I don't think we faced a Yumi
I don't
yet.
believe so, not yet. I'd like to see it on a stronger AD carry that can, hopefully be more prevalent. Jin, not to say Jin's, bad or anything, but
Probably not who you'd want
Jin's
to be.
just not. He doesn't have that flair for me.
Yeah.
That inspires a Yumi pick.
Yeah, definitely.
Mhm. Or so I'd like a Zeri. I'd like maybe a Kaisa. Somebody else that can steal the show, steal the spotlight. Jin
Yeah.
can sometimes do that, but
Yeah, I mean,
it's tough.
yeah,
I think it's tougher.
You could see it.
Mm-hmm. You could. I mean, if the Jin, not Jin, if the Yumi was picked, you'd have a really fast Jin here. You'd have a Karma boosted, Yumi boosted, Jin. Maybe it takes Ghost for the funsies.
Yeah.
Goes super fast.
Oh, Ghost would be
It'd be very interesting.
I didn't
be
think
very
about
fast. That's probably the only way he'd skip the Rengar, though.
Yeah. Actually, that's
with
not
every
too
buff
bad.
imaginable.
But I mean, I think most ADCs just run barrier now.
Yeah,
like
it's
most
either
of us run
barrier or cleanse. Sometimes you can run that cleanse for the Ash Arrow, the Rakan ult.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah,
it's kind of like some ADCs aren't confident in using it.
Yeah,
it's tough, and especially against a Rengar. I don't think I would advise it because reason being, if you get hit by a Rengar, I feel like I would like that barrier support.
Yeah,
because he just has to right click.
Yeah,
he right clicks you. It doesn't matter how fast you are, how much you can cleanse.
Mm-hmm.
If that Rengar gets going and you have cleanse and not barrier, you're in trouble.
Yeah, barrier is definitely very strong. I think for all these more squishier champs.
If you're banking on an even game though, maybe you go the cleanse just so you don't get caught out by the Ash Arrow. And it's a toss up. In terms of what did I want to say?
Being on blue side. Just looking at any detail.
Just looking at you were asking earlier about how CMU kind of looks like they drafted their identity this game.
Oh yeah.
I want to say I feel like most of their champions want that late steady game. But I think that Rengar, wants that fast early game, get that game going, ramping it up, get a lot of kills on the board. More kills than farm, things like that. I think they kind of have a hybrid going on here because of that.
Yeah, definitely.
I believe that, they have that early game strength, and the Rengar will hopefully be able to take his comrades into the late game.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of pass on the baton later on as it gets later.
That's quite the run animation.
Yes, it is.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah. Ooh, as we see CMU running this out here. Ooh, maybe not.
This is bold.
Very, very bold.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Everyone on the skins looking pretty nice.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's rocking out skins. Nobody likes the classic.
Dude, that's another thing. Is you ever watch they're not allowed to wear skins? I'm not sure why.
Man. As we see here, yeah, looking a little bit of this cheeky. Already looking like they're wanting to get that poke damage started early.
Yeah, lane. Definitely.
Taking the space that's granted to them. Let's see.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. Looking very nice.
Oh, Miami Ohio's gonna get...
Oh yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Not played the second.
Well, it looks like they're undefeated though.
Starting off very strong. Man, I wish I knew who they had already played. Be very interesting to know.
I'm not exactly sure how to say half of these. Well, I can see Beans.
Yeah, we can say Egoist, Solo, Beans.
I'm not sure about that jungler.
We'll say Woo and X, I believe.
Yeah, I'll
Woo
say
and
X. X is the everything out.
Everything after, I don't know. It looks like you kind of stick Egoist.
Yeah. Yeah. It's an interesting choice.
Yeah, as we see, Vanguard clear looking a little bit faster than this Xin Sao player. Xin Shao. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Looks like we might get a little bit of a brawl in the bot lane here.
Yeah,
which
definitely.
I would not like to see from CMU because I believe that the enemy bot lane, the Miami, Ohio here, is going to be a little bit faster for the fight if it does happen.
Oh, that's a lot bigger than I remember.
Yeah, no, it takes a sizable chunk of the mid lane.
And a little bit of a big poke from
Solo?
the Jin. Yeah.
Solo?
Oh, Solo.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I couldn't figure out if that was an L or something else.
That's the best I got. But it's something else. It's too late.
Yeah,
already remembered it
too
as
late to figure it
Solo.
out.
Yeah, as he is running the barrier. Look at
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Very, very cool to see this. Rengar is going to opt for the top scuttle here. No fight. No
Yeah.
fight, really.
That mid lane is it's been contested with Woo and Greyswag kind of running against each other, although Woo is taking a little bit more damage there.
Greyswag's doing a good job here. Oh, I feel like Gato might be a little bit of a trouble for that trade there.
Gato's just kind of getting hit by the Qs. It's unfortunate.
Very, very unfortunate. Probably going to see just that mid lane back in here.
Yeah. Although Gato definitely needs to play. Okay.
Yeah.
Needs to play a bit smart and just make sure he doesn't kind of feed too much of the.
Oh, as we're going to see a flash coming out from Akali here as Pride does find
Pride
the gank.
is so close.
Very, very close. Man, I wish we could. 20 HP it looks like on Akali.
Wow.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah. But it shows already that Pride is definitely willing to get it.
Yes,
to
very
gank
much so.
as fast as what do we have? 3.5 minutes, 3:45.
Yeah, as soon as those scuttles were down, they went for it immediately. So we are going to see Gato teleport back to the top lane here. Looking like he'd had an early reset. Trying to get back.
Probably for the best.
Get back in this lane, yeah.
Might be a bit of a farm disparity in the level disadvantage right now, though, is the only thing I'm a bit worried about.
Very much so. Yeah, Aatrox looking like he's very comfortable here with this PP advantage up there. We also did miss Gato's flash. Gato got in a little bit of trouble there. He goes sitting nice and pretty on top. Oh yeah. Oh, he's gonna miss the Q there when he doesn't proc the W. Yeah, in this bot lane. It's just perma, push.
Yeah. Just not bad for the bot lane. It's certainly, I feel like the bot lane, when I've been watching, has always been a bit of a.
Now you don't.
It's stagnant. Oh, but now might be right here.
It's gonna help shove this wave in a little bit, clean up that mid lane.
I was about to say, you better not steal that cannon.
Yeah, jungle tax. Jungle tax is through.
The Woo is going to walk slightly into our jungle. Maybe find Pride on the map. Yeah.
Looking a little confident with the level 6 there.
Oh, Gato just been swiped. But Greyswag does need to be a bit wary now that his mid laner is gently off the screen. But no.
Oh yeah.
The dragon.
First blood's gonna happen.
Oh.
Fall the top lane there as Gato falls short.
Yeah.
Looks like Egoist burned the flash for it.
Oh.
Well worth it as he does pick up that 300 gold.
Aatrox did use ult immediately on the guy.
Oh, we might be see another kill here mid lane as Greyswag can't come out.
Where?
Ride's able to get a little bit of damage on. I don't know. Miami might be able to turn this around. Oh, Xin Shao is going to find the flash W. Pride, very nice double cleanse there.
Very close again with this. With Woo just being absolute escape artist right now.
Yeah, Woo's just teetering on this edge of death here. He's very confident right there on that Akali.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But luckily, both teams are save
Yeah.
off a lot of this stuff right now.
We are able to see a little bit of that early game advantage that this poke lane down bot has for Miami, as they're able to move to those fights way faster than CMU will. You know, having to stay and catch that wave, it's tough. You know, you gotta choose between saving your teammate and getting some consistent gold value in your pocket.
Yeah, definitely.
It's very tough here. Uh-oh.
Okay.
What do we have going on here?
All right.
Yeah, it's... Oh,
all right.
Perfect. A little scared there.
No worries. No worries at all.
Ooh.
Minor inconvenience.
Very minor inconvenience.
Sound
Yes.
did go down. Turn that back up. But other than that,
Does look like something's brewing top lane for CMU, but looks like Miami is kind of on top of it. Because they are going to spot Pride here. Is he going to get out? I believe Pride's dead. I believe Pride's going to fall here.
Oh no. Oh, that Greg assault very nice, but that root just lasts so long.
Yeah, the Grog assault's going to come out trying to save Pride, but it's too little too late as Akali picks up the kill. Aatrox ult coming out. Carmel root coming in. I think Gato's going to fall here too. As CMU, ooh, maybe not.
I might just be able to
Oh,
make
wow,
that
I
out,
overstated the damage a little bit.
Well, that's
Wow.
good. Gato's able to stave off
Yeah, without the
another
flash
death
too.
there.
Grubs are most likely going to fall here to Miami, though, as a repercussion of all that.
Yeah.
Not much you can do.
I'm not. Well, Pride was just kind of a
Yeah.
bit in too deep, I would
A
say.
little bit of an invade. I think he was looking for a little bit of a top gank angle, but, you know, just the Krugs took a little too long.
Yeah.
Miami kind of got the rotation off. They were able to find him out there.
Looks like bot lane was able to be shoved as a result.
Yeah.
Up to the tower. I'm not sure if they lost a plate yet. They did lose.
Looked like CMU was taking 2 plates.
Yeah, that's good.
Which is nice for the overall gold.
Mm-hmm.
Not nearly as big of a gold lead as I would have thought. I thought the bot lane would have had a little bit bigger. You know, it's a little hard to farm under turret sometimes.
Yeah.
But it seems like, you know, DV's doing a good job of staying in it.
Mm-hmm. Gato getting kind of,
Yes.
I don't know, admittedly been bullied by Aatrox here.
Yeah, this Gragas is not having a fun time. This Aatrox is,
A lot of these top matchups for
Oh, yeah, no,
just
that's not working
not
out.
been incredible for him, but he's been able to kind of keep his head up and keep going.
Stay on. Yeah, this, red side, having that last pick advantage is pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. DV and Raspberry. So it was Raspberry, wasn't that?
Yes, it is. We are seeing Raspberry
I
Tech.
kind of didn't even realize that until now. I forgot that you even asked that. That wave. Not much. I mean, maybe Jumble. What's called Jumble? Jumble.
Jumble jungle.
Looking at the Dragon Wars, but not gonna take it at the moment.
No, they're not. I mean, we're seeing a little bit of a lane state kind of switch up here. Early game, we saw that Aurora kind of bullying Akali out, but it looks like Akali's kind of outscaled that position.
Yeah.
You know, holding on to that Ignite, opting to use that instead of Teleport, it's gonna, I think, pay off for this Akali here. It's gonna give her a little bit more kill pressure in the lane in trade for, you know, maybe being there for some team fights here or there.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, yeah. Not too much going on about them, I should say. I think Ashley's very happy with that.
Gato will get.
Yeah, that's like 2 Qs, I imagine. You know, you get hit twice, that's it. Gotta be very wary of this Akali mid lane.
I don't think Aatrox is back. He's still
No,
on
he's,
that.
he's
Oh, hello.
gone up to Akali. As Pride finds out here, a good gank opportunity, looks like. Raspberry's gonna pop that
Maybe
R,
get
finding both of
beams?
them. Don't think you're gonna be able to do too much
quite.
DV
Maybe
here.
get
Overstepping a little bit,
but-
possibly. No. Maybe not.
Double suicide in that.
Oh, yeah, looks like Akali found Greyson right in the middle there.
Woo and Greyson go down to each other mid lane.
Looks like it traded, but it does look like CMU's midwave is pushing in a little bit more in Miami, so
Yeah.
I think I would take that for Woo.
Well, it's definitely.
Or take that for CMU.
Gives them both an opportunity to back.
Very interesting. Yeah, they both get it back. And they're both going to complete the first items. Very first items of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, behind Rengar, actually. Missed that. He did find his ring umbrella.
They'll pull the dragon outside of the pond and look to kind of grab him uncontested.
Yeah, we'll see here if CMU is able to spot it out. I don't think they will, though, as Rengar is probably just going for his clear here.
Yeah, I think Prize is at the moment.
Yeah, without that Rakan R, it's kind of hard to contest Drake fight here. You know, that Karma, that Jin, they're going to be able to zone anything off, even if they did try.
I think Aatrox will be backing soon. Maybe right now. I think. Oh, wait, no. Maybe not. I thought it was on channel.
Xiao here standing on a ward. Does he know? Uh-oh.
Oh, Greyswag. Able to back up pretty well into the turret here.
Yep, just a little chunk. Just a little,
It's definitely been the victim of a couple, like, gank attempts.
Oh, yeah. That's quite like a pivotal difference between Rengar and Xin Xiao. I would say the ganking opportunity mid lane is favored for Xin Xiao, as you need those bushes for Rengar to really come alive.
Right.
And he can hop on a minion, he can find something, but it's hard to really get that gank if you can't just directly hop on it. And so you're kind of relying on the Kali to get too close to those bushes, when in these other lanes, the bushes are just placed a little bit closer, a little bit more Rengar oriented.
Yeah. There's another plate falling on mid or no, I don't think there was a plate that falling. It just had a purple flash on it.
Oh, as we see the Rengar up from out.
Wow, that was a lot of damage already.
Wow, and the Royal comes out just to clear the kill. That Kali is going to fall there. Flash still up. Don't know if it would have saved her very much there.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe not.
That initial damage was just a
lot of damage. You know, Bride's going to jump on the opportunity the second he sees it.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Yeah, this top wave, top lane looking a little bit more calm.
But there's a bit of a 1.1k difference. But then again, Aatrox does have one kill on Gato.
I mean, I would like to see his Aatrox back here, I believe.
Oh, no.
I think he's got a lot of gold to spend here, and I don't think he's making use of it.
Yeah.
He's got the TP up. I think he could be working this lane a little bit more. And Gato's got to be wary of that.
Yeah.
You know, there's a 2-level difference there. It's very hard to play from Gragas' perspective.
Oh yeah, it is already 2.
Yeah, look at that. You know, we looked away for a second. He was full HP, and now he's back. He's half. Uh-oh.
It's just, I don't know, he's taking so much damage already from Aatrox, and it's like, doesn't even have a full item yet.
Nope. Aatrox doing a really good job of zoning away that, that Gragas from any form of XP.
Looks like a bit
Making sure he doesn't get anything
I think Blue might be getting jumped again by Pride.
A nice route here as Pride is able to fall. Wow, the Kali finds the execute here. As Greyson's able to stay in the mid lane and fight this Xin Xiao. There is a 2-level difference here.
Yeah.
I think Xin Xiao here's going to be a little careful of potentially overstepping. He is going to shove that wave in.
Yeah. But hopefully that tells Pride that that Akali might be a bit off limits for a little bit of time.
I mean, it's assassin v assassin. Those fights end fast.
Yeah, Gato having the back here again. Does not lose the life. That's very good.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. No, I shouldn't have said it. Like,
oh, Gato here.
Oh no.
I believe Aatrox is going to get out.
I didn't even mean to say that.
Yup. Man. Raspberry here is going to find out there's some unwanted guests in his jungle. Alright. Yeah. Gold lead, close it in. I believe some... Wow.
But it looks like there will be a definite fight for
Yeah, looking like Pride's just doing a little bit better at clearing out his jungle. Making sure to do his chores before fighting everyone else.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to see a fight here. Wow, Pride on that Kali doing a lot of damage there. Roar ult's going to come out. It's going to find all 4 of them, I believe. Good knock up there from Raspberry. Can we find anything? Gato's arriving late, but this is looking pretty promising for CMU if they play it out. They're just playing it slow. Very nice knock up from Gragas there. Oh my goodness, look at this. Rengar's going to find them. It's looking like it's going to be a 1 for 4 for CMU here. I don't think Aatrox is going to do anything. Very nice.
A triple kill.
Very well done.
For Greyswag on top of that definitely puts him
Yeah.
far ahead of Akali now, 1.3k.
Yeah, CMU's taking the lead here.
Yeah.
They are most likely going to pick up this Herald. I believe they can do it in time. Looking like Akali's pinging her R. Like she could have used it. I don't know if we saw the Xin Xiao R either. Maybe I'm just losing it.
I don't think so.
Man.
Pride will definitely need to work to try to get there. Okay. He's here. Depends on what lane he's going to use it on. Although Gato is definitely shoving this wave as hard as he can. He's taking advantage. He gets one opportunity right now to get the Aatrox going.
All game this Aatrox has bullied him, but no more.
Yeah, he'll definitely try to play it more safe. Won't get too far into that tower.
Yeah, I think I would like to see his Herald dropped potentially mid lane. You know, sometimes opportunities arise other places, but either opening up that mid lane can really help Pride move around a little bit more, find some more centralized fights. Opens up the map for him. Another idea though is dropping it somewhere like top lane and then doing the Cloud Drake. You're kind of forcing the Aatrox or somebody to deal with that Herald top lane.
Oh, mid lane maybe.
And then you shove your whole team going mid to the Drake, and then you have a numbers advantage. So we are going to see it mid lane here.
Looks like he'll give it to Greyswag.
Yeah, it does look like it.
Pilot? Or, okay, no.
Maybe not. I think the Aatrox is there to punish it if he did choose to pilot it.
I think he'll just, maybe he'll do his own thing. He'll just, oh, there we go.
Maybe. Look at that Ashe slowing the Kali.
And there goes the first turret mid lane.
Yes, it is going to fall as Gato arrives. Trying to match this Aatrox here.
Oh, and this
looking like Pride's going to find someone. His Jin's not even there yet. CMU's ready, and here they're ready to go. They're going to take a little bit of cover here.
Nice initiation.
Very nice initiation from Raspberry. Able to find two of them, but Aatrox also wants to go into the backline here. Kali's going to R here a little bit. Everything's being used here.
Okay.
Pride's able to find the Xin Shao. He's able to fall very fast.
No.
Kali here. I think it's going to fall. Greyswag. Yeah, that invisibility reset looking really nice here.
Greyswag, look out.
Oh, come on. As the Ashe is able to run them down here, I don't think Aatrox is going to be able to hold this 1v3. Egoist is going to fall, and CMU is taking the lead and another objective. That's going to be Herald, and then it's going to be another team fight, and then Drake, know. CMU's very, very happy with that. I think, depending on the HP down here, bot lane turret is going to take a lot of damage too.
Yeah, definitely seeing the power of that Akali come online now just absolutely chunk two people.
Yeah. Just decimated their HP, but Pride looking very, very comfortable as usual on that Rengar.
It'd be 3 and 2 at the moment, with Zinzao only being at 1 and 2 for X, I suppose.
Yeah, thinking back to that fight, it felt like just Pride and Raspberry, they were able to kind of get on people before Miami really had a chance to respond. I think, Xin Shao was already out of the fight before it really got started, and then Aatrox was just left standing, and his whole team was gone.
Yeah. He was I imagine Aatrox really wanted to get a kill on Greyswag there.
Yeah.
He was chasing him down. I mean, he seemed like the most likely option he was able to get a kill on, so I understand that.
Roy's just pretty slippery of a target. I think Greyswag was able to use the flash there in that fight. He's not going to have that again for the next fight, most likely. But will there be another close fight like that? I don't know. With such a heavily favored two team fights right after each other.
Yeah.
Going towards CMU's side.
I mean, we are approaching 20 minutes here.
Yeah, as Nash is going to come up.
Baron Nashor will be around for the taking. If any team has a distinct advantage. But it looks like somebody from Miami, Ohio is running around in hot jungle. Oh, X.
Yes, that is X there. Both junglers, kind of doing the same but opposite events here.
Bot lane shifts more up the...
Yeah, they're making sure not to overstep there. Making sure to stay close to Pride. I really like this movement from CMU as Xin Shao is ready to kind of get on them. Looks like Pride's going to find somebody to click R on. Xin Shao's kind of zoned out here, and he's going to fall fast.
Yeah.
Didn't even get to see him.
That was definitely...
yeah. I think we can't expect Pride to kind of invade here, as he's kind of the main person to watch here.
Yeah. You do see Gato back once more, so both teams are technically... Well, no, I guess he's already back.
Oh! Yeah, looking like Greyswag is not going to like that fight there.
Yeah, the mid shifts to bottom, and we just kind of get mid lane all over again.
Oh, yeah. With that Aurora R out of play, that Between Worlds gone, I imagine Miami here is going to kind of want to look for a team fight. That Aurora ult's a lot of damage, and if you don't have it,
Yeah, it just
Could be
depends
Doom.
on who they can maybe catch out solo here.
Yeah, it's looking like CMU's looking for the bot lane pick while Miami kind of centers around that top lane.
Woo is definitely free. Well, yeah.
Well, yep, that Kali's gone.
Well, I said that. Glad they had the same thought process.
Yep, every time Pride gets as soon as that R is off cooldown, I believe it's being used.
Considerable amount of Miami, Ohio kind of wandering around Baron right now. Maybe hoping that someone from CMU will kind of scope it out solo.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, it's looking like CMU's just a little bit overstepping here as Zinchao's going to come around. Karma's coming with him. I wish Aatrox was here too. You know, he's got the TP ready. We might see a TP coming in.
Oh, Raspberry running.
Raspberry's able to find it. Pride's able to immediately decimate that Karma.
Oh, Jinel comes out, but
As
immediately stunned.
Aatrox a little late to the party though. His whole team's gone again. Seems to be a recurring theme here as he just...
Always nice to see Greyswag on the Aurora.
Yes.
Plays so well.
Looking very nice. CMU's doing a very good job around playing around this Aatrox here.
Aatrox really wants to run away.
I know. He's just not able to find that engage that he quite wants.
Yeah.
I don't think there was anything that Aatrox could even TP
Kali
to.
is solo, but
Oh, Kali is going to find the Rengar there.
Just to get some revenge on the Pride
Yeah.
there. And chunks Raspberry for about half.
Oh, nice barrel
ult.
from Gato here. I think they're going to be able to pick it up. Aurora picks it up. Yeah, and that is a 10 into
That
Aurora.
was good there. I like that.
Oh,
See,
yes.
Gato's always willing to help out.
Oh, yeah.
No matter
Plain-
how much that early game might take him down, he'll always be with the team.
A little bit more of that supporting role for him. But it's working out nicely.
Yeah.
As we are going to see everyone kind of reset here. Potentially look at that Baron angle. Potentially look at that Ocean Drake.
Mm.
You know, whoever wins this next fight is most likely going to get 2 objectives. So
Yeah.
it's a very valuable fight,
Definitely.
depending on who comes out on top.
I'd be a bit worried about that for Miami, Ohio being down 9 kills at the moment. Only about 3k gold, though. They're
Yeah.
not losing out on too much.
Yeah, as we're going to see those biggest mid lane and jungle pick gold differences
my.
there.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
That did go very
Miami. You know, that's supposed to be their tank.
well.
Yeah. If Aatrox isn't safe, I don't believe anyone in Miami is going to be safe from Rengar.
Yeah. Well, that definitely
Yeah.
tells the Ocean Drake.
Not even a team fight. It's just finding 2 really strong picks there. Sammy's going to be able to pick up this Drake and potentially just look at Baron. We'll see.
Looks like Gato will be back.
Yeah, he potentially has an item completed here. He's got the TP up.
Yeah,
So
it looks
let's
like
see
the-
here.
Although it looks like Woo and X are kind of just. Oh no! Found inside the
Oh,
bush.
they're going to find Pride there. He's
no.
going to fall very instantly as he ace checks the bush with an
DVs.
assassinate.
DV gets
That
run
is
on
an
by Woo.
Ashen. Ooh, all that roar damage is going to come out.
Oh wow!
Very nicely done as DV's going to...
Oh, and the nice Jin blocks by Gato there. Thank you.
Yes, very nice.
Very
Looking
nice.
like we're still looking at this Baron angle. I believe Jin's going to push out this wave and then join the fight.
We got
They are
Ben.
going to start it without their jungler. Both junglers off the board.
Looks like they'll leash him.
Yeah. CMU's going to opt out.
Yeah, especially
do
with
not
Aatrox
wanna-
already back here.
Yeah, Aatrox looking a little scary still. You know, if you don't have Pride there, Pride and Aurora.
Yeah.
Yep.
Red team's turret has been
CMU is going to have to be a little bit careful here with that Aurora bounty, though.
I love the Aurora
That
breaking
Aurora
top
bounty.
turret. Yeah.
That falls onto someone like a Kali or the Aatrox. It could be a little dangerous.
Yeah, definitely.
A very surefire way of getting back into the game.
Greyswag doing a great job of just kind of split pushing and taking random towers.
Yeah, just
I've
applying
seen
pressure.
them always like taking the tower
Very, very
multiple
nice.
times in this match.
Greyswag doing a very good job with rotations.
Mhm.
Wow. You know, Kali's trying to match it bot, but just not quite as fast.
Yeah. You can even see in the kill disparity 11 and 2 from Greyswag.
Yeah, we are going to see that R immediately come out from Rengar there as a Kali does narrowly escape death.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it, but it was there. The opportunity was there. This Pride's probably not going to find anything here.
Yeah, hoping that nobody sees that he's here. So they can Maybe get that Jin if they're walking in the jungle.
Maybe this Jin would have to really feel brave and approach a bush by himself.
Oh wait, maybe the Akali will approach Greyswag though, but
I don't know if anyone's safe on their team, so
yeah.
usually you've got someone that can, you know, get the vision, approach the bush, face check for you.
Yeah.
There's no one on this team that I would like to face check that bush in the Rengar.
Mm.
Everyone's gonna have to pair up.
Yeah, definitely.
Man. Yep. We are just seeing the game slow down just for a little bit here.
Yeah. Only about 25 seconds up, or probably about 20 now, off that Rengar R.
Yes, we are. As we're 2 minutes off of the Ocean Drake, which will most certainly call for another fight.
Yeah.
Everyone's still just hovering around that Baron. Don't know if either team has quite the firepower to sneak it, or like take it while the other one doesn't know, the other team doesn't know.
Yeah.
But they're both able to just kind of hover.
Definitely like a decent amount of wards placed around it too that have been kind of
Yeah, constantly being cleared.
both times from both teams. I've seen Gato rush in there, just kind of knock a word out every.
What's really going to dictate the winner of this game here, though, is as this game slows down.
Oh,
we are going to see Rengar pop the R on the Aatrox, and that Aatrox is dead. Very, very fast. As I was saying.
It happens so fast.
Yeah, it's going to probably be a Baron for CMU here, as it's kind of hard to fight without your main front line here.
Unless X maybe wants to get the steal.
Maybe.
He is.
I think X is going to look for it.
Oh no, but he'll be.
Jadar's going to come out. Raspberry's going to find them both
No.
as ults come out, and I think X here is going to fall very shortly.
Oh, maybe Raspberry.
Jin's knocked up, and that's an ADC versus a very fed Aurora. And a Gragas.
Hey, let Gato
And
get
an
that.
Ashe.
Let Gato get that.
Oh,
Okay.
very
He got
nice.
a double kill already.
as I was trying to say before, I thought the game would have been dictated by who's able to push macro and catch waves the best, but with a fight like that,
Yeah.
CMU very, very, very
All you need is pride to
Overwhelmingly
just
takes
kind of jump on somebody.
Yeah.
Who would have guessed?
to find those picks.
Yeah. Looks like all couple of these towers will fall. Probably not inhib though. Although, oh my goodness. Pride is definitely been chunky.
Oh, Dragon sees Aatrox come out without R reset. He's going to find the movement speed. I think Greyswag's going to fall here. That bounty is going to fall to somebody. And it's either going to be the Akali or the
Well, it's
Aatrox.
the two worst people here to grab it.
Yeah. A little bit of overstepping here from CMU, but
We'll go to Aatrox.
not too bad. As we're going to see a 9k lead drop down to 7k. Is CMU worried about it? Probably not. I wouldn't say so.
Right now,
Ooh, doesn't Xiao here have the damage though? I believe Ashe is going to be looking at this.
oh,
Yeah, I think the Drake is going to quickly fall down here to Miami.
yeah, gives both teams 2 at the moment.
Yes, it does. Definitely going to slow down the game. Gives Miami a little bit more time here to get back into it, as CMU is not going to be able to claim that soul.
Mm.
You know, that fourth Drake that's so pivotal to really getting a power spike.
Yeah.
You're not able to claim it as fast. You've got to wait at least 10 more minutes to get the ball rolling.
Wait
Yeah.
for us. We get to talk more about
Yeah,
the
great
match
for us.
going on
It's a
here.
30-minute game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're already at 30 minutes.
30-minute game, and you know CMU's still with an advantage. Miami's not too far behind now.
Yeah.
Picking up those objective dynasties. We are probably going to see Aatrox
Oh.
fall here. Looking like he's
yeah.
surviving a little bit longer, that pickup from Death's Dance, but
I mean, there were 3 other people
There were
ready,
3 other
ready
people.
to jump on him if he did survive.
yeah, Aatrox just getting picked out. I think it's the third
Whoa.
time. Asher's going to find it. Gragassolt's coming out with the flash. Just not enough range. Just not enough range to find the target there. Kali here, positioned to find somebody.
Yeah. Kind of waiting near the entrance to
Yes,
base, hoping
yeah.
that maybe Raspberry will walk up.
Yeah, Miami here's got to kill that cannon minion as Greyswag's able to find a combo on the
Beans
Karma
is
there.
Super low.
Beans got chunked. That is what is that? 11-3 Aurora looks like.
Yeah.
And that's without Deathcap.
Yeah.
Deathcap being that, that final cherry on top. He's still missing like 200 AP.
Yeah. Tower might just go down here. to
Should
the
go down
main.
here. We'll see. If not, it's gonna live
Oh,
very
stun
short.
on or a root on the Gato though.
Yeah, I think Gato's gonna fall here as Karma
double
finds the
root.
root. No, he's not. But they're gonna give this kill to Jin. Yes. Trying to get some of that damage going for Jin. As we approach that late game, I'm really enjoying this Ashe pick going into the late game. I don't think Jin's gonna have quite as much of a presence.
Yeah. He's definitely 2-4 at the moment.
Yeah.
His farm is slightly better. He's still not leading gold.
Yeah, gold difference is very blue right now.
Yeah. Aside from the only one being Aatrox. 2k gold lead on the Gato there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, looking like Pride's looking for another pick here.
Oh no.
Oh no, Aatrox.
Ooh, the
Oh,
solo.
look at the little fight.
no, okay, we got
Greyswag's here.
Okay,
Greyswag's here to steal the kill.
yeah. I didn't even.
Another feather in his cap. 12-3. Oh my goodness.
There's that death cap.
Yep.
Maybe that's why he stole it. He really didn't want that death cap.
You know, I think the egoist there up top lane, Aatrox, I think he's been picked around 4 times now. You know, found out by himself 4 times.
Yeah.
You know, he was feeling a little cocky after bullying Gato around that early game.
Yeah, definitely.
Pride's there, you know, bring him back down. Greyswag's right there too, to, you know, bring him back down to realistic.
Looks like there'll be a bit of a
Expectations.
fight mid lane here. Or maybe not. No? Okay. I guess I won't talk about it.
Yeah, just a little scuffle.
Like everybody walking towards one lane and they're like, you know what?
Yeah. CMU's just making sure to push every wave out in anticipation for this Drake here. Spawning in a minute.
Mm.
Yeah, not very much for Miami here to do. They just gotta wait for these waves to push in.
Yeah, does they just kind of want to keep the gold pawn? They can maybe.
Yeah, Egoist making the very smart decision there to go around the jungle
Mm.
instead of going through it. As that vision would have caught him, and I think Pride would have been there to get him as well.
Yeah, he definitely would have. Who would have thought about it?
Yes, very good of him to talk about.
Oh, no.
Pride immediately jumping in, realizing there's a little bit more than he bargained for and flashing out.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the power of going together as a group. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
A little cheeky steal.
Oh, no. Ooh, really?
Uh-oh.
Wanted that.
Yeah, Wu did look like
Oh,
it's going to be a bit of a
no.
team fight here, but just this gold lead on this Rengar and this Aurora
Oh,
is going
no.
to come out. Look like it's going to be an ace. As we're
What?
going to see
Wait,
it,
the Penta?
a potential Penta.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Greyswag.
no. As Rengar does fall.
Oh, well, Pride was
Rengar fell
Pride, yeah,
just a
I was gonna
little
say that.
too early for the Penta.
That's unfortunate.
Very, very unfortunate. As this last wave comes in, Sammy's going to be very comfortable wrapping this game up.
Mm. Wu really wanted that solo kill and just
Yeah,
bursting
no.
the Zanyas and just absolutely leaving himself in a terrible spot.
Yeah, it's caught out in the open. He Wu was a lot of their damage there, as he was the only one to really take out the Rengar all game.
Yeah, definitely.
So without that, it was
That's the-
kind of GG's.
First match to CMU. Very nice. Very
Yeah.
clean. Very well played, I think. They definitely weren't like overly aggressive. And honestly, for
Yeah, you know, going into the game, I was a little nervous for CMU. Some of these lane matches. So, what are some of the vibes coming off of that match? Very good win here for CMU.
Oh yeah.
Very dominant in the mid lane, very dominant in the jungle. Two
Mhm.
roles that we've seen be dominant. I guess what sticks out for me from that game?
Well, we were definitely going into that game with a little bit of hesitancy. We just came off that big loss last week. But we kept our heads high and we were like, yeah, these guys are equal to us, and I think we can do really well. And then, we just had to not int in the early game,
Yes.
and we did that. It was 2-3 at like 12 minutes,
Very strong.
if I can remember.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we just kind of took the game away from there.
Aurora just kept going, right into the late game, right comfortable where she wanted to be, surrounded by other people. As this draft is getting started immediately.
Goodness.
Wow,
Oh,
we've
yeah.
already got one pick out from Miami here. We are going to see the Jinx. A little bit of a steal. I know DV kind of looks for the Jinx sometimes. He's kind of comfortable with that.
Mhm.
Oh, yes, we are probably to see the Talia here. Now, do you believe that's a Talia mid or a jungle here? You think it's just a flex?
I think they're definitely flexing it. The only reason was our game plan was to take Talia from them because they love to play Talia jungle.
Oh, do they?
They're big
Oh.
Talia players, and that's what we did with the Aurora last game. They're mid laners and Aurora OTP. We looked at it. We're like, sweet, we're blue side. We
Wow.
lost the coin flip, and they still picked red side.
Wow.
So they didn't ban it. It was either ban the Rengar or ban the Aurora, so that we didn't get it. But they
Wow.
banned Jax for some reason.
I'm a little afraid of that Gato Jax.
Yeah, I think they were looking for the Mbessa pick. The Counter Strike really
Mhm.
goes against that. But
Yep. Makes sense.
we really got that going.
Yeah, I like the Talia pick then, because even if there's a potential game 3, you're removing it from the pool. It's
Mhm.
not even there.
For
It's
sure.
Same thing as a ban in this scenario. So
Yeah, and it takes this guy off his strongest champ.
yeah,
This guy loves to play a lot of AP junglers. He plays Echo. I know he plays obviously Talia.
any Lilia have we seen?
No
no
Lily on the
Lilia,
match
no
history.
Karthus.
No.
Wow, interesting.
But he does play Graves, so I would not be surprised to see a Graves here.
Yeah, they might be looking
Galio.
for it as they do
Mid.
pick up the Galio.
That's
they're-
strong considering how Greyson played last game. I think that's a really good pick against what he can do, especially if it's a Talia mid.
Yeah, they're definitely anticipating this Talia mid here.
Mhm.
I think the Galio could be sometimes seen as a flex. Have you ever seen a Galio top support, or do you think it's just solid mid?
I think obviously
It's got-
it can work anywhere. I've seen it jungle, in the pits of
Oh,
Emerald.
the jungle
But,
Galio.
Emerald Diamond, anything can happen. But I think it's definitely mid lane because of that Divine Justice.
Yes.
He can kind of go wherever. I don't know if that's the name, but it's
It
close.
certainly fits for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just having that global ult, helps out with being there, being
Oh,
square.
perfect.
There we go. As we get our camera working.
Yep.
There we go.
Nami. See, if I was in this game, I'd be picking Pike right now, right here. I'm ready. Nami's #1 counter. Fish beats fish. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fish
that's fun.
beats fish.
but we're looking to save
Ooh.
the support pick for later.
Yeah.
That's
Looking like
good.
we're locking into Talia jungle though.
It
Looking like
does.
We're doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, Nivea mid. Grayson's played like 3 games of Nivea in the past week. All have been really well.
Wow.
So I think this is a very strong pick from
I will
us.
say I like it into the Galio. I think I like the terrain being able to work against the Galio.
His E.
Yeah, his E there being a engage factor.
Mhm.
But yeah, I guess what do we remain to be seen?
Bessa band, that's
Yep.
good. This guy
Bessa
loves
is
to
good.
play in Bessa. That's why we thought he was going to pick it last game. That's kind of why we picked the Gragas blind, just because Gragas is really good into Bessa. But they did pick Aatrox and didn't really play well with it. So
Very interesting that they prioritized the Nami, I think, over
Oh,
the
yeah.
Ambessa. I think the Ambessa would have been a little bit of trouble here.
yeah,
For
this
top
guy
lane.
loves to play Enchanters or Leona. That's
Oh,
that's
yeah,
why
I
we banned the
I
Leona.
believe I saw that
Um,
too in the little scouting I did.
Every time they play, they
Checks
ban
on the game.
Braum, and they're like, all right, if they leave Leona on ban, we're going to pick it. But, we saw right past that. This guy's got
Nice.
30 games on Leona this season, so
Very nice to
we
hear that
really had
CMU's
to
ready.
get that.
CMU's ready right for it.
We got the Jax band once more.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know what they're doing with the Jax ban, unless they're looking at like a Master Yi, but it's very unconventional in competitive play.
Yeah.
Maybe not solo queue, but
Ooh.
ooh, I like the Olaf
Olaf
ban.
ban.
We were
I
talking
do
about
like
that
it.
last game. It was between Olaf and who was our last ban? I don't know, but it was between Olaf and whoever we banned because this guy, he doesn't love to play Olaf, but he has a couple games.
Just
and-
enough to be comfortable, probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's because they banned Nautilus. Or
Oh,
we
they-
banned Nautilus. It was between Nautilus and Olaf.
Yeah.
We said if they got Nautilus, it'd be really bad for us. So we kind of let the Olaf slide.
Oh, I believe their last ban was Orn too.
They did.
I
Yeah.
remember
They
that.
banned Orn in the second ban wave, and it looks like we can.
Lock it in.
Nice, we picked it.
Yeah, very nice. I think Gato's gonna be very comfortable with that top lane.
Oh yeah.
We'll see what Miami has to kind of respond to that. I think you want some early game damage. It'd be a little unfortunate if we see Zaheen again
Oh yeah.
in this scenario.
I
But I don't think they
that.
play it. I don't think they play it. So hopefully they don't have it in their on their Smurf account.
No, I don't think these guys are hip to the method.
No.
Honestly.
I think we'll see.
Based off their champ pools, I think they're looking for.
Wow.
Maybe.
Ooh.
I was gonna say. Oh man.
I was just hoping it wasn't
I'm
a Gwen
blanking.
either. Or something
Oh yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Gwen would have been rough too.
Yeah, Gwen is banned though. We
We
saw
did make
that.
a Gwen.
This guy
Oh,
loves
perfect.
to play
Oh, I
Gwen.
did not even look at the
That's
ban,
what I was
yeah.
thinking of. I was
Okay.
gonna say I'd hate to see a Gwen here, but we're on top of that.
Very, very nice.
Diego is interesting. I don't know if the basic abilities. I mean, I guess the Talia reset and maybe the Anivia, but everything other than that, I think he's just gonna look for a one-shot stat stick on Yunara.
Probably. What do you think support here is probably hovering? You still think that Pike pick would fit nicely? I think it would.
I think it would, but I
think it would.
don't know if Maverick plays Pike. Renata.
Ooh. I kind of like that for the Viego. I think
I
it
kind of
kinda
do. I
works.
think it's good against the Mord, and the Jinx. Definitely the Jinx. With her
with her kill
chemical
reset,
takeover.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the
very
kills,
good.
Yes. Very nice.
Renata's ult is very good with the Jinx on the other team.
Very nice.
But
How's that laning phase look? for
honestly,
Nami?
I think they just have to push on us because they have infinite sustain with the Nami.
Yeah, the
Her
Nami.
W, ebb and flow, it's so
It's
good.
incredible.
I
And-
think definitely that our bot lane gets pushed in this whole game, which would be good for Talia post 6. We can look for a gank.
So probably looking for the late game again for CMU here.
Oh, for sure.
For
I
sure.
think as long as we don't give up, say, 9 or 10 kills,
You will stay in it.
yeah, for sure.
Well,
I'd hope not.
yeah.
I really hope not to give up 9 or 10 kills in the first 10 minutes, but
we can hope.
we'll
you know.
see.
Sometimes things don't work out that way, but we'll hope.
I hope not.
Man.
All right. Now
Very
we're just
nice.
waiting for what? The
Yeah, the
Oh, we have
lock-in
a
phase.
We get a spectator delay as well.
oh man.
We
Yeah,
gotta
we
wait
got
like
all that.
you gotta wait like 3 minutes after you guys get in.
Ooh, brutal.
Sometimes we're able to hear the reactions
Oh,
of the whole room
yeah,
going
yeah.
like, hooray!
Yeah.
Right before we actually get to see it.
Yeah. What about when we ended last game? Did you hear that before
Yes.
before the fight even happened?
Yes, we heard that before
Yeah.
the fight even happened.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, something might happen here.
Yeah.
And Kali
For
jumped
sure.
in. And we're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is looking like a team wipe. And then
Mhm.
Pentakill almost happened. How was that?
Yeah.
How are the vibes for that?
We got the 4K. We were saying penta, penta,
Yeah.
penta.
I didn't
We
see
were going
Ringo.
in.
Ringo
Jin's
was
just
dead.
Jin just one shot on.
Man.
That's the power 4-shot Jin.
So unfortunate.
Yeah.
So unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, how hype would that have been?
It would have been amazing. Would have been
Awesome.
amazing. I don't think that Jin did very too much more of an impact than that though.
hmm
I didn't really notice him too much in the game.
Yeah, he kind of got blown up. But I did promise. I said, guys, if we 2-0 these guys today, I will buy them ice cream. So
So there's ice cream a
hopefully-
lot.
there is ice cream angle right here.
Wow.
Mm,
Ice
looking
cream
for it.
angle. Well, sure
We're
that
looking for it.
motivation's gonna be very high then.
Oh yeah,
More so than
especially with Maverick in. I think we're looking at a really good team comp. Obviously, we got to play for later.
yes.
Just don't feed the Mord, please.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think we'll be great.
Now, maybe like looking into that laning phase again.
Mhm.
What would a cleanse Jinx look like? Would that be pretty bad for CMU here, just with that Renata ult? Would that kind of counter it, or
I think
what do you think?
cleanse on
brings here?
Jinx could be good. However, you can't cleanse the Mordekaiser ult. You
Oh,
can't.
that's true.
If you cleanse the Viego grasp, like the Viego stun, I mean you're dead either way. If he has ult and even like Kraken. I mean Jinx doesn't need cleanse this game.
Just looking at like against the Renata.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
honestly I think chemical takeover is their only like what they need against it, what they would need cleanse for. But hey, I mean it's all up to Dan now.
You never know.
We don't even get to see. I'm looking at the screen right now. I can't. I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on.
I know. We just got the. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit of lobby issues.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
usual.
nothing new to
Very
write.
nice client.
Nothing new. Nothing new whatsoever. Man. if we do see a game 3 tonight, do you think there will be what might be in the pocket for CMU? Anything you'd be comfortable with? Are you going to step back in, or are we going to let Maverick take another round?
I think if it does come to that, I hope it doesn't. But if it
Fingers-
does,
fingers
I
crossed.
think I might step back in because my champ pool is a little bit deeper than Maverick's. Maverick's only got like Milio, Renata. I know he plays a little bit of Braum and some Leona, but obviously
Yep.
those are
and
contested
Braum.
picks for us.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And with the fearless draft, it just chips away and away and away.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna
that's
be-
why normally we only see Maverick for one game because his pool is so low.
Makes sense.
You saw they banned Braum and Milio last game, so if
Mhm.
Maverick was in for that one,
Would have been rough.
we would have been in for a treat.
Might have been
But-
to that Leona,
Yeah.
but
for sure. And then obviously Joseph's junglers, he's trying to expand, but it's mainly the assassins. So
Yes.
seeing him on the Talia is big. Love to see there's some progress there. And yeah, I think everyone else's champ pool is really wide.
that's very
Especially
nice to hear.
Dan's. Dan's got like 7 or 8 champs he's comfortable with.
Yeah.
Especially getting
That's a
that
lot.
challenger coaching.
Oh yeah.
I think he's ready. That Ash play last game with the arrows, very good.
yes. It's very
Secured
solid.
us most of our first picks in the fight.
Yep.
Is awesome. I'd
Mhm.
love to see more of that in the future.
Definitely.
Us too. It's such a league is such a snowballing game. Those little picks lead to bigger and bigger moments, and sometimes it's quite literally just the difference maker
Oh, for sure.
for everything.
Oh, for sure. Especially that Akali flashing the wall. Bro,
Mm.
I hope you're watching right now. That was bad. You gotta fix that, bro.
yeah, we
This
were
guy-
kind
this
of
guy's higher ranked than me too.
we were wondering
Like that.
how to say his name, and then we just decided on Woo.
Yeah.
Woo
I-
and X. X was
No
their
clue.
jungler. We
And then the jungler was kind of like a face
Yeah.
keyboard role. We
Yeah.
didn't know what to even say for this. So we just
Yeah,
kinda-
I
we
mean-
settled on the first letter.
That just goes to show how hard it is to climb on support versus mid lane when you can just lock Aurora. I mean that champ is so busted.
oh yeah,
Especially on support, you're reliant on your team to actually do something. Like, if I wasn't in that game, Rengar still would have taken it away. Aurora would have taken it away. But,
Mm.
especially solo queue,
Mhm.
brutal.
Some of those
Brutal.
more impactful lanes.
Oh,
Sucks to say. Yep.
Yeah. People say, oh, support's so important because you can roam. But it's like, yeah, I can roam, but I can't talk to them like I can out there. Out there, it's a whole different game where support actually does matter.
Yes.
But in the midst of Emerald/Diamond, it's bad.
Yeah. Sports kind of you gotta jump up in that leadership role behind the screens. You're
Mhm.
that dark horse.
Yeah. Well, you
Sad.
can't. If only they would add League Voice. I'm not saying it would be a good addition.
Mm.
It would be it would be a edition of all time.
it would be a edition of all that.
I don't
Maybe
know.
with League 2. We'll see.
Oh,
Yeah.
League 2 is
Yeah,
coming.
League Two.
League 2 is coming.
League 2. They're
I
gonna do
can't wait for League 2.
a couple things different.
Hopefully, I want them to keep the client.
Yeah.
I like the client. But fix it, please.
It's just
I like the client, but fix it.
touch up a
But
little bit.
if they do make it like Valorant, where it's like you're in the
Some
game
nice clean.
and the menu's in the game, and then the game's already loaded. Hey,
That'd be
okay with
nice.
that. But
Yeah.
I do like the client where it's like the little window. You can watch your YouTube while you're in the
Yeah.
queue. Especially having one monitor in my dorm.
Is that working a cinch? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Makes sense.
Also, I don't know why pro players don't play with ultra wides.
I don't know
I've
either.
been playing with it at home.
Is it nice?
Oh my god, it's so OP. Dude, I can see like the fields of justice when you spawn in on blue side.
Oh yeah.
You can see where the art of the map cuts off and it's just black. It's awesome.
Now, are those always curved? Or are they
Most of
like
the time.
do they have to? Okay.
I'd say 95% of the time they're curved.
I like the curved ones so much more.
Oh,
the
yeah.
curved is just
They
it's just
do
nice.
break more. I was debating bringing it here.
Oh, it's a little tough to
But-
move around.
yeah.
They do break more
Mhm.
often, and I'm very scared.
Yeah. No, it's
So-
a expensive piece of equipment there.
Yeah. Well, I know Valorant team, they do bring in their own monitors. However, they got like the tiny ones with the 1440p with the
Yeah.
the super refresh rate. It's like I'm good. I got my monitor's like 180. And that's
still-
kind of all I need for
Mhm.
League.
Yeah, for
I don't-
League of Legends, not very high demand.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
I
Thankfully.
mean, hopefully with League 2 they update that engine. I know like a lot of people play on like poor PCs. Not poor monetary, but like poor like bad. But
Wars.
But like, I remember 9 years ago, might be 10 years ago, when I started playing League on my home office computer. Man, I was so stoked that could run. But you know,
It was
like
free to
Dota,
play.
couldn't get Dota on there.
I don't know.
It was too intensive. But League is where it's been, so I'm glad that they keep it. I wouldn't
Somewhat
say
easy.
new user friendly, but you can definitely play it like on a laptop,
But yeah.
which is good.
Uh,
New users though, they're trying to implement WASD.
Yep.
Oh,
have
yeah,
seen that.
yeah.
It doesn't
There's been a lot of beta. Yeah.
I think it sucks, especially because if you're a new player and you're like, yeah, man, I love WASD. Then you go into ranked and it's like, you can't play WASD in ranked. So now it's like, oh, now I gotta play this whole new game.
Yeah.
Does sound like we're gonna kind of go to break here as we figuring out the lobby here.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to fill in the
Yeah.
time a little bit.
Very nice.
Uh-huh.
All right, welcome back. Unfortunately, we lost Raspberry. He had to,
Yeah, he had to go.
he had to go sit with the team outside.
Go give team morale. What was that?
It's also way too hot in here
Yes.
for these players, honestly. So
Yeah, we can stand it though.
Yeah.
We've kind of used to it,
Mhm.
acclimated to it a little bit.
yeah, definitely. I'm not sweating right now at all.
No, yeah. Camera doesn't hide it. We're not removing that.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Does look like we're entering the game here as yeah. This time
It's true, we are.
This time CMU's taking that red side,
Minions have spawned.
that top right side. Meanwhile, just roles reverse. There.
Very American Anivia skin here. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Holds fearsome creatures.
Yeah, so a little quick recap of what we were discussing the draft phase. I think we're gonna expect this top lane matchup to sort of be favored towards the Mordekaiser. Maybe similar towards last game where Miami's gonna be a little strong in the laning phase. The first 6 minutes, 6 to 10 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
Bot lane, I think Konami's gonna be pretty healthy, maybe push out the wave a little bit. But mid lane, I think Greyswag should be able to take this one away, as that Nivea matchup kind of favors this Gallia, as we already kind of see.
Yeah.
That range is going to be very helpful.
Yeah, definitely. Do you think, probably early game, I think Greyswag will be able to get a decent amount of chip, but once more MR is built on that gal from Woo,
Yeah, he's going to need a little bit of a unit, isn't he?
Yeah, especially against specifically Greyswag here, so it might be a bit hard.
Yeah, it is interesting though, this Talia jungle. I think the Viego is going to actually work pretty nicely into it. The second that Viego kind of gets on that Talia, there's not much Talia can do to survive. Other than kind of shove him away.
Yeah, as we see, both Greyswag and Woo. I keep wanting to say the whole thing, but I know I can't pronounce that.
Yeah, there's no way. Just Woo and X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what it means. You
Yeah.
know what? I didn't even think about that until now.
Probably definitely means something.
Huh. Like the people who get like a tattoo of or wear like a shirt with Japanese characters don't even know what it means. I wonder if it's like in that situation. They just kind of said
Could be.
random
Very well
words.
could be.
Oh
Wow.
very good chip from Greyswag.
A lot of
here.
damage, yeah, coming out from this Nivea pick here. As both junglers are not going to do anything too risky. Just go for the full clear. Deal. You get top crab, or I get top crab, you get bot crab.
I like that DV's portrait is just like a void.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yes. Right now he is just currently playing the wooded out character.
Playing the nothing.
Although we do know his level.
Yeah,
This is level
we
three.
do see
Sticks
the
out
level.
like a...
Even on the bottom one, it's just
Yeah.
nothing.
It really does not like DV.
I don't know.
Overlay does not know who he's playing.
Yeah, that's kind of funny actually.
Very interesting.
That's the first time I've ever seen that.
Yeah, no.
Apparently
That's a new one.
that character. Ooh, Greyswag is getting a little low, but X is coming in to maybe. Oh no.
Yeah, looking like we have a bit of a skirmish here. That Nivea passive is still up, so I think Greyswag here can play with a little bit of confidence.
Oh, maybe not that much.
Oh, maybe. Let's see. I don't know. The Talia pick's doing wonders here.
Yeah.
Galliol, not Galliol, but Galliol W is just going to miss ever so slightly.
Ooh,
As
very close. But
Yeah.
Greyswag is completely out of it. Right?
that is what a double range versus double melee matchup looks like, though.
Yeah.
It's kind of all or nothing. They get on top of you, you're dead, but with those range, the spacing from those two, Greyswag and Pride, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice in that fight.
Gato working to just avoid the big hammer with the smaller hammers.
Yeah, as Greyswag does look for the invade here. Look like he's going to pick up the Grump right before Viego's able to get here. Viego's going to pick up that he's here, though.
Uh-oh.
Right here. Might have stayed a little bit. Flash is going to come out. Let's see if Mordekaiser is able to capitalize. Uh-oh.
Gato will work to maybe charge the wall. Hopefully not come out.
We'll
maybe.
see. Gato's able to see him. Looks like Pride's going to fall here.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Unfortunate.
Very, very unfortunate for CMU as Miami pick up the first kill of the match.
Yeah. Was Gato not able to charge the wall there? Or, I mean, I don't know if that would hit Maybe he was a little too far.
It might have been a little too far. It's looking like his mana's a little low too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
potentially-
Oh, I didn't even look at that. You're right.
Yeah, I didn't look at it until just now either, until you mentioned it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mana's just a little low. This lane's looking a little tough again.
Mm,
As Mordecai's just going to slow push this wave into his tower.
yeah. Gato was able to kind of stick around, although you will get yanked. There you go. Doist.
I said slow push. It's just slowly push. Oops.
We'll give taking a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, but as soon as that Nivea R comes up, yeah,
Oh,
looking like Gala here, a little bit of
Art
trouble.
is able to charge out.
Might be baiting here though. As
Nice.
Viego comes
Yeah.
out, is he gonna be able to pick up the trade here?
Nice.
He is. Now I think both mid laners are gonna fall here. Unless Greyswag has any fancy trick he can think
I don't
of.
see anybody coming to his aid either, so it looks like
Oh, maybe. Oh, the Viego. They are gonna trade flash.
really wanted. Yeah, he had to use that flash if he really wanted that.
Yes.
I
Wow.
like that galley.
It is a very nice galley skin.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, might be a bit of a snowball for Jinx here.
Let's see.
Let's DV. It was a nice flash into the bush by DV there. Hopefully
Yes.
to knock up the aggro. Oh, Galio. Knock
That is a
Galio.
lot of damage coming out from that Viego though.
A lot of O's.
Yes, a
It's
lot of
Galio
those.
and Viego.
Galley. Oh. But yeah.
X will be kind of wandering in CMU's jungle at the moment.
Trying to invade him back for what he was doing earlier.
Yeah.
Is he going to pay the same price, though? Is he going to get caught out and die as well?
Uh,
Maybe not.
it looks like he's heading out.
He's making use of that invisibility quite well.
Nice stun.
Yeah. Looking like Galli's trying to get something. The wall's coming out from Greyswag. You know, there's not much Galli can do when you put a wall in his face.
He's not used to seeing walls as tall as him. I imagine.
No, he is not. Not whatsoever.
A lot of pings on the. Oh, that's why there's a
Ooh.
lot of pings there.
Yeah, a lot of pinks coming out from the mid lane. Using the Galliol to try and keep this Viego alive. Renata is going to be able to find the Nami there. Talia ult's going to come out, really trying to capitalize on this Viego. CMU's got to be careful
They're
here.
just trying to get this
As
Galio as much as they can. A lot of chip damage on them.
very good amount of damage there. CMU's just got to be careful in pursuing that Viego, as one death could spell, you know, doom for all of them. As he gets that reset, as he gets that passive procced.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, 1 second you're fighting Viego, the next second you're fighting your teammate. It's real troubling.
Jinx able to just kind of farm from distance there is definitely a 50 for bot lane there.
Yeah, we are seeing that biggest gold gap in the game is sort of falling onto this Jinx here, who's farming very nicely.
Yeah, second being with top lane. Gato is not fallen yet.
No, he's not.
Even with the Mord, it has one assist on him.
Very nice performance, as we sort of expected from Gato on this Ornn here. I think he's very comfortable on that pick. Yes, as teams sort of start to rotate over to the Void Grubs here. We're going to see that Pride has already picked up one.
Oh, yeah.
And Nivea's already on the scene. I don't know if they're going to be able to contest because Nivea being that strong control mage.
Yeah, it looks like Diego will take a peek, but he won't really.
Yeah, he's not going to really reveal himself. Ooh, maybe he will spot something here. As
We'll see
Pride
Pride.
continues to go for the invade here. Might be overstepping a little bit. Diego's going to spot him out.
Oh.
Looks like Miami's going to be the first to collapse here as Diego
but
does
the
pick
Ornn ram
up
running in.
this kill here.
Ah. Oh, Pride. A little
Yeah.
too much.
Pride, yep. Just looking a little too greedy. I think that's 2 deaths now.
The Diego.
Or it's
being
going
up
to his
3.
invades.
Oh. Or, well, not up. No, he does. Up 2, I guess.
Yeah, he's going to want to spend this money. He is going to pick up a Kraken Slayer here. Very big purchase.
Yeah.
That's going to offer a lot of damage here.
Mhm.
This matchup. Little shame we can't see DV's items, but I assume it's probably around the same mark. as Jinx.
Maybe the Void will release him at some point. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. As we do looks like we're getting production on it.
Thanks.
Let's see.
I'd like to see DV in this match.
Does look like we're gonna get a little bit of a Drake fight going here,
Hmm.
as everybody's gathered here. Looks like Mordekaiser's also already doing it. Talia ult's gonna come out trying to separate that Jinx. Renata ult is gonna find the Jinx there
Galio will do
for a little bit. Great Nami ult finds 3 of them as the bubble's also gonna land.
Ooh,
And it's looking like Miami's gonna be able to come away from this fight with a bit of a win as it dies down.
You're able to walk away. That thing record was
Yeah.
off.
Very interesting as Egoist arrives on the scene. Better late than never, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. I expect Drake does go to Miami, Ohio.
Yes, I believe we could see Egoist just march all the way back to top lane.
Yeah,
Opting not to use the TP. Saving it from... But
oh,
something
but he will
potential.
take a look at Gato. I
he
guess.
will.
He'll turn 90 degrees immediately, just try to get him.
Yeah, I think he's feeling a little confident with that R there.
Oh, okay.
As
Death
he
Realm.
does get teleported to the Death Realm. I don't know if he's going to have enough damage here.
Uh,
Is he going to get saved by a teammate?
interesting.
Ooh.
Okay, he really.
I know, Egoist is really going in. Yeah, normally what we call that is limit testing. It looks like Egoist is doing a lot of limit testing here.
Yeah. Not too sure about that, but I mean,
I don't know.
okay, sure. He
It,
wants to think he can.
you
Really
didn't die for it.
No, I guess not. Nobody really took too many consequences away from that. But we see Galio already here building some this spell shield.
Oh yeah.
Definitely trying to just get as much MR as he can against this Anivia.
Yeah, just building that MR for their that main Talia and Anivia damage.
Ooh.
Oh, Bubble is gonna find Yunara here.
Oh, good wave.
Tidal Wave is gonna come out as Yunara's ult comes out to match it and hopefully get away.
Mm.
Yeah, very nice disengage from Renata Glass there, making sure that they can't quite capitalize on that Nami bubble.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, Gato's able to shove out the wave too, as Mordekaiser is able to come back to lane with boots and a new staff.
Mm.
And Gato's gonna have to be really tripped.
immediately
Yeah,
turning.
and it's coming immediately. Very nice W from Gato, making sure he can kind of get away.
Yeah, definitely using that unstoppable to his advantage to make
Yes,
sure he can
he
get yanked in.
is.
A very good play.
Yep. It is looking like a and
He
again.
really wants it.
Yeah. Only issue with that is that, you know, Gato's slowly running out of mana. He's not going to be able to do it forever.
Yeah.
You know, Mordekaiser, you just keep throwing those at him.
He doesn't have the mana bar. He has the... Well, I guess it's more of a shield bar,
Yeah.
I suppose. Very interesting mechanic specifically he has. I guess, well, he's got a full one now.
Yeah, now he's got the full one.
Just adds to his already, like, decent sustain.
Does look like Pride here is going to try and find a gank opportunity on this pushed up Mordekaiser top. Probably
Ooh.
going to see a Death Realm here very soon.
Yeah.
As he immediately jumps onto Pride. Looks
Oh,
like this Mordekaiser is going to be able to pick up possibly the 1-for-2 here, as Viego also comes here to capitalize onto it. Do they have the damage, though? Or are they going to let him go away? Let's see. It looks like they're debating on it. Looks like Viego's going to find it. Egoist with that big shield. They are going to be able to
Yeah.
find it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's info.
Oh, Viego does fall. Looks like a lot of that gold's going to go to Ornn, though.
Okay.
As I think Miami's going to walk away with that pretty happy, as they get a lot of turret damage and a 1-for-2 trade.
See, I'm a bit worried here. With this kind of early game looking a bit more favored towards Miami, Ohio.
Yes.
It's me thinking about what Raspberry said. They can't give up too many kills
Just
here.
can't, yep. Got to stay somewhat in the game.
Mm.
Greyswag's going to find a little bit of a opportunity to
finally.
gank here. This Mordekaiser's looking a little bit like he's overstaying.
Yeah, he's not even half back at all. He's not. Getting
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
As Greyswag is able to pick that one up.
What is she shooting?
Yeah. With that roam, though, we are going to see Galio be able to pick up a little bit more of uncontested waves here in the mid lane.
Rift Herald up right now.
Yes.
Not too many. I mean, everybody's up except for right now. So.
Wow, early Tulia wall coming out, just enough to force off the Nami. It looks like this Nami's going to have to flash here. Renata Glass ult comes out. Wow, Renata Glass is going to find the kill on the Nami with that Jinx, I believe.
Oh,
Using
no.
Jinx as a weapon.
Oh no.
Oh no, this kill reset might spell doom for this Jinx here. As Greyswag's able to arrive on the scene.
I think they just. Oh no, they lost Nami too.
Yeah, it only looks like Gato and DV are going to fall here. Nope, DV's still bot lane. Sorry, I looked at the void and thought
Yeah,
he was
the
gone.
void threw you off. Yeah,
No,
so
it looks like it's just going to be a 1-for-1 there in the mid lane. As DV's just able to continue to grow.
Well, no, because who's it? Beans and Diego
Beans too, yeah.
died way earlier though.
Again, those supports have very small death timers.
Yeah.
They respawn fast.
We'll just grab the break right now. The Rift Herald is still there. I don't think peek at it. Or who's here? Galio. Woo's here to look at it.
Yep, just, checking in. Letting him know that he's there.
We'll check him to see if it's gone, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I would be very interested to see if this Talia farm can stay ahead of Viego. I think Viego's very fast clear. I think he's going to have a lot of map presence as this game scales on. As he builds those attack speed items, those lethality items, he's going to really get into clear speeds of, just fast, super fast clear speeds.
Right.
I don't think Talia scales quite as much. It's not far behind, but I think this Viego's going to scale into late game quite nicely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. We are going to see
Bit more,
CMU.
a bit more of a look at this Rift
Herald here.
Yeah, but, mid lane. Oh my.
Wow.
Beans is gone.
Very nice damage coming out. Finding that Nami there. With no flash.
Sinker.
No flash.
Gone. Down goes. And maybe this will be the opportunity they need to take out this Baron Nash.
Yeah, it does look like it.
It looks
As
like
they're
Diego might be stalking them from the shadows to see. Maybe they'll go after Mord here, actually.
we'll see. Mortal is up. It looks like he's not
Baron
going to
Nashor.
opt to use it yet.
Oh! He does use all of his shield.
Yes, he does. Trying to get some of that health back. Viego now takes the scene here.
Maybe
Is Miami going to contest this? Looks like they are.
Oh, yeah.
As both teams gather for this storm that's brewing. Arnold's going to come out, able to find out
nice.
Mordekaiser immediately. Is he going to find somebody to ult? Mordekaiser is able to find Interzero, the support, who might go down. Good flash from
nice
there.
Flash.
Barely able to survive that. Galliolt's coming out. Not enough to save Mordekaiser.
Oh, King's Rocket hits.
Big
Shot.
talk coming from Galio here as Viego's able to kind of capitalize it. Egnidia's going to come out. Let's see. As Interzero is still just trapped in the pit, it looks like Miami's going to be able to walk away from this.
And they took
With-
Rift Herald with it as well.
Yeah, only one casualty for 3, I think. Miami's looking pretty good here. As they might look to collapse on DV here.
Oh, no.
Maybe not. DV's going to get away.
Yeah.
I do think mid-tier 1 turret is going to fall here.
Yeah. Piloted by
Oh, yeah.
Solo. Got
There
the
we go. We'll see if we can get some more value out of that rift. You know what I'd really like to see is potentially drifting that rift to another lane here. Maybe curving it all the way to the bot lane. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, so they're going to just opt for more turret plating.
Yeah.
As we
Gato
do
will
find the
play.
knockup. Very well played from Gato there. Are they going to find this Jinx here?
Oh,
I don't know. The heal coming up from Nami might just be enough to save her. Very aggressive. Very deep Galio TP as nobody's able to really capitalize on that.
Very well-timed heal there.
Yes,
onto
from
the
Nami.
Jinx.
From Beans.
Yeah,
Able to
Beans
keep
stuff.
that ADC alive.
I saw like the Jinx rocket hit Gato that during the Baron Nash team fight just took no
Yes.
damage. Literally, he shrugged that off incredibly.
Yes, he did.
That Kanik Ruther will do him one.
Oh, I'm certain. Although I'm wondering where this gold lead is coming from with Jinx here. You know, there's 1.2 thousand gold spawning from somewhere. You know, that's just 2 kills.
I think they were credited with killing Baron Nash. I don't know if that gives gold though.
Oh, the Rift Shield?
Oh, Riftchild, you're right. Yeah, Riftchild.
Yeah.
'Cause they were credited for it.
Also probably the turret.
Yeah.
For my
Oh,
mistake.
the
We
turret.
just saw it happen. Yeah, the mid
Yeah,
tier
yeah.
1, the 2 turret planes from the tier 2 turret. I think Jinx here, as she approaches the 3rd item, is definitely someone to keep your eye on. Oh, this Nami though keeps getting caught out just a little bit. Ulti's gonna come out to try and save Nami. Bubble is just gonna be just shy.
Yeah, barely missed the bubble there.
Barely missing the bubble.
Although they will find Wu here.
Yeah.
Maybe they can chase him. Good
Maybe he
follow-up,
does
yeah.
have the Galio ult. I wouldn't be too confident in chasing him here, as he does have some sort of escape.
Looks like CMU's kind of surrounded on like 2.
Yeah, a
3
bit of a
fronts
choke point.
here.
Viego here looking for the flank. We'll see.
Gato trying to stick kind of in
Yeah,
front.
I think Wu here is
tank.
going to find a big engage here. Finding the taunt on the Anivia, who their target is. Viego still lurking. Let's see. Mordekaiser still does have R. Is going to find the R on Gato, taking him out of the fight. Viego's 1v4ing up top as the rest of his team comes to the rescue.
Yeah, Gato will
They
go
are going to
down.
find Gato.
Unfortunately, can't really ult in that space.
No, they cannot.
But the turret is taken bot, I think.
For
For
CMU?
CMU, yeah.
Yeah, minions are...
And there's a little bit, I guess.
Minions for the win.
Still a bit of just like trailing behind Miami, Ohio, and that'll make it a bit worse with these 2 Drakes that they have at the moment.
Yep, and we are going to see the game start to slow down here for a quick moment, as Miami is able to pick up this tier 1 turret bot lane.
Mm.
And as we start to approach like this mid to late game, we are going to see that new item on Mordekaiser. Have you seen that Dusk and Dawn item too much?
Not too much actually.
Actually a very fun item on a lot of champions now.
Hmm.
Acting a little bit like that Ginsu's Rage Blade.
Hmm.
Making some of your passives activate just a little bit faster. Basically, it's just making your on-hit effects act twice, which for Mordekaiser means his little storm around him is going to brew a little faster. That's where a lot of his damage comes from.
Yeah, yeah.
So very, very nice item from him.
Oh, and it looks like we'll find Pride up here in the top.
Yeah,
Ooh, nice
quick,
flash.
yeah, quick flash coming out from Pride there. As this Mordekaiser is looking a little scary. Yep.
So, well, he is at a 1.3k gold lead on Gato at the moment.
Yeah, he is. I believe, yeah. Going into these team fights, this Mordekaiser, he's just going to be looking at this Yunara or this Anivia, seeing like, hey, can I ult them? Can I get them in the death realm 1v1
Yeah,
and take them out of the fight
definitely.
and into the fight? I know I'll win.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. He's definitely done pretty well with his death realm so far already.
very much so.
That's definitely something to watch out for CMU, but they're just running around mid. Oh.
Yeah, something we saw be so successful for CMU in the past is being able to slow down the game. Last week, Monday, we were able to see the same thing where things were starting to get out of control and CMU was able to pull it back, win 2 games back to back by slowing the game down.
Right.
Just for key moments. Just for enough time for that Rengar and Kha'Zix to take off.
Yeah, because Eve. Or no, they don't have a single gold lead on any.
No, it looks like
Check right now.
Miami's gold lead is ahead across the board.
Yeah.
Across the
Looks like
board, yeah.
Everybody, yeah.
With the main one being top lane.
Hmm. that ADC one is definitely
Uh-oh. As we are going to see Viego kind of hop on a pride here as he is invading. Yeah. That is what Viego does.
We'll take
Does look like a Baron angle here from Miami. I don't know if CMU is really going to be able to contest this.
especially without Smite now.
Yeah, I wish there could be a steal angle, but with the recent buff to Smite, it's a little harder. There's that 1400 Smite limit, as we are going to see Viego secure that buff for the entire team. Yeah. I think that was a 700 gold difference in the jungle that just happened. I believe he was
Yeah.
only ahead by 800.
Yeah, also with the death there, will definitely make it a bit harder.
Oh, yeah.
So, Diego's just kind of getting a bit fed right now.
Yeah, he's very, very comfortable. He's sitting pretty with all that.
Yeah, 8 and 2 is not something you want to see immediately. Or, I guess 25 minutes in.
Yeah.
Not
And
but maybe they can catch out Egos here.
now we are going to see the Death Realm pop again, as
Ooh.
Pride has been the prime target for many of these.
Oh my!
Wow, and that is that Mordekaiser damage as Galio ult
Here's the
comes
Galio.
in.
Wow.
Yeah, this Mordekaiser just a little bit tanky. DV able to pick up one of the Mordekaiser though. He's starting to ramp up a little bit. Beans is here. We will see the Jinx and the Nivea slowly
Jinx Rocket comes to Gato.
come in.
Well,
I
Bubble
said
hits
Nivea, that's
Gato as
Viego.
well.
That's
Oh,
Viego
Gato.
in disguise. Nivea gonna find all of them with the Q. Very well played from X there.
Yeah, that's definitely looking a bit tougher now.
Yep, it's looking like Miami's probably gonna walk away from this one at this state.
Bit of an ace.
If this continues. Drake being up in 5 seconds. Not what you want to see from CMU.
I mean, X could probably just go solo that right now.
Most certainly.
Let-
Yeah. A little rough of a scoreline.
Red team's inhibitor.
And they'll lose. Oh, they'll lose an inhibitor and a turret. Base
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
base inhibitor and turret.
And here's the Ocean
there's the
Drake
Ocean Drake,
and
yeah.
Scuttle heading over to Miami.
Yeah, let's go with it. Decent back for all these players on Miami, Ohio. Now getting a lot more stuff now.
Yeah. I will say, one way I see CMU bitten or clawing their way back into this game is if that Yunara can take off. Obviously, you've got you're competing with the Jinx here, which is kind of tough. Not what you want to see, that hyperscaler ADC on the team that's winning.
Right.
But that Yunara could also be pretty detrimental to Miami here if she is allowed to get some of these shutdown golds. I think that the CMU roster, with what the range that some of their champion has,
Yeah.
they could definitely get some picks here.
Oh,
Maybe like
good
these
hit
ones
on the
here.
Beans there.
Maybe like these on these ones here.
There's a flash from Beans, just kind of getting out of there.
Yeah, they're able to chunk them quite a bit. But Galio,
Yeah. There's not much. Can't do too much to follow up without really like hard engaging there.
No, you cannot.
There's just not much opportunity for them to kind of get a kill.
That's
kind of lock somebody down at the moment.
That's kind of like the best opportunity that you're gonna find here in one of these games, but
Yeah.
you just don't have the damage. You can't make use of it.
Especially when your opponent has double the kills at the moment as well.
Yeah, a little rough. Viego's got more kills than
Red team's
All of CMU
all of
combined.
CMU
yeah.
combined.
Yeah.
Man.
Kind of just waiting here around a
Yep.
hot jungle.
You're gonna see a lot of the same actions that CMU did last game. You shove out every wave, you take vision, and you take objectives. It's
Yeah.
the name of the game. Especially with that inhib being broken top, there's always going to be that pressure on CMU to catch that wave top lane.
Yeah.
That does require somebody to catch it, or else your tower is going to be chipped away and you're going to bleed out. slowly but surely. Doesn't leave a lot of room for getting vision or finding picks as you would like.
Bit tough here with the playing in base. Really, just the shove is just kind of very hard to deal with.
Becomes a little bit of a tower defense game. And it's not the funnest position to be in, especially if you're the jungler, Talia here, who does not like to face check Bush by herself. Bush is by herself, and so it can be a little nerve wracking as well.
Right.
To go into your own jungle.
Especially with second Baron coming up in about 45. Another Drake not coming up until minute 40.
Yep, does look like Miami's set up pretty nicely for this. CMU is gonna have to find out how they can get in.
Yeah. Hopefully, kind of just lock down Solo and Beans before Wu and Ego can really just kind of jump in front, block for him. Team's just gonna move as a team towards that Baron.
Yeah, not much else you can really do. Can't afford to get caught out.
Plus, Pride's gonna go back to the top lane for a little bit.
Yeah. Thing is, Miami's kind of putting pressure on that bot lane wave right there. As Galio continues to split push, CMU's going to be faced with a decision here. How do they up?
Immediately being picked by.
Looks like they're going to give up the Baron here. So that Galio cannot do any sort of shenanigans bot lane. But Galio's already gone. Very well played from Miami as they get a free Baron for all that.
All Miami, Ohio really needs to do here is just kind of like, I mean, they wait it out, play slow, they'll just bleed use resources out, or even, I mean,
Yeah.
it's like grab Gato right here.
Yup. As Gato's probably going to fall here.
Ooh, nice flash of the
very
wall.
well, nice flash. Will it be enough? No, the Jinx R
Barely.
just barely misses.
Greyswag and DVrk really punished by.
Oh yeah, Miami's just going to keep pushing here as they
Oh,
do find the
big
grab.
grab.
It is the death grab.
Oh,
Renata
my.
is going to fall without finding the Jinx as Jinx just takes off.
Look at that Jinx go.
Jinx
Yeah.
is just taking off here. And it does look like game 2 is going to fall to Miami, Ohio. As they wrap up this base with Baron buff and all 3 inhibs destroyed here. Maybe. Maybe they won't get that top inhib. Just respawn.
They might not need it, honestly.
They won't need it.
Well,
Okay.
looks like brings our night to 1-1.
Yes.
Give CMU one last attempt, and I guess Miami, Ohio as well, to see who can come out on top tonight. And with, I don't know, that match just felt really, really unfortunate from the beginning.
Yeah. Scales kind of tipped in the favor of Miami early on there with those early picks. But CMU was never able to really tip the scale back. So
Yeah, it was kind of just like a slow kind of snowballing
mhm.
with all the resistances that Miami, Ohio had to a lot of like CMU's kind of stuff. I mean, that Galio, just the tankiness of the Galio and
the ults, I thought
Yeah.
the ult for help was very pivotal in getting some of his teammates out of trouble, especially that Mordekaiser who found himself surrounded by 2-3 people at a time.
yeah.
He was able to buy time, ult somebody, waited out a little bit, and Galio came in, saved the day,
Mm-hmm.
and then everyone else survived. I think that was a very good pick from Miami.
Yeah, definitely.
Very good. Served him well.
But we'll be back for the third match of tonight. Hopefully CMU can really pull it out.
It is going to be a late one today, folks.
2.5 hours, and we've done 2 games. Ooh, don't you know it? Don't you know it? It is great here, and we're on blue side this time.
Oh yeah, we are seeing a lot of the same bands that Gwen, that Leona, Braum. Probably anticipating a. Why can't I remember who else they banned? Oh my goodness, blanking. Nautilus.
They did ban
Maybe?
Nautilus at one point.
Jax ban potentially. Maybe they'll give the Jax up this game.
Oh, the Heck Room was a ban last time.
Oh, was it? I missed that. And the Echo ban.
Yep.
We're seeing the same core 3 from CMU this time.
Yeah.
Miami's probably going to have a very similar story.
Caitlyn was one last time as well.
Yep. All right. From CMU, I think I'm expecting probably a, what did I want to say? I want to say jungle pick. Oh, we're going to go for ADC pick.
No!
Potentially.
I was so close. I was so close to
Ziggs?
Ziggs. It was right there.
Ooh, we are hovering.
Man, I don't want to see that.
The Callista, what? Could be a little crazy.
What is
It's
this?
whatever DV is feeling here. I think we would want to do
Kai'Sa,
more
okay.
safe blind like Kai'Sa. I like
Come
that
on,
pick there.
We're so close.
We were very close.
So close, bro.
Yeah, we are deep into the champ pools
The
tonight.
tease. I can't take this.
The tease, the Ziggs tease.
Yeah, it's awful.
Ziggs, very fun. Very, very fun.
Although I don't know how well that would be first pick. I feel like that would get built again pretty
Probably.
quick.
With the Ziggs, so you can flex it a little bit.
Yeah.
You can do the mid lane, you can go the ADC route.
Oh, MF.
Yeah,
Okay.
looks like they're going to match picks here as a probably lock in Misfortune here. Very strong pick in a Kai'Sa. Yeah, that Misfortune's going to probably pack quite a punch. You know what we could see here from CMU? You know, sometimes a good counter to Misfortune is Bard, but
I like Bard.
Bard's just very fun.
Well,
As we do
there's
see the
the
Nautilus from
Nautilus.
Miami here.
Did I see
They're
the
gonna
player
lock the
cam with
Nautilus.
the head in the hands immediately?
Yep, as CMU is probably looking for that pick themselves.
Yeah.
Yep. That Nautilus is going to provide a lot of lockdown for that MF ult. I think that Nautilus is going to hurt.
Definitely.
Yeah, Kai'Sa. Probably going to want, we're missing some of the core units we usually go. That Nautilus, that Rakan.
Hard.
Ooh.
Tarek. I don't know, whichever you want.
I don't know. Tarek. Man.
I will accept either.
Yeah, anything's going to be acceptable here. As we probably looking for either a jungle or mid lane pick. Most likely a jungle. This, thinking back to CMU's kind of identity here. I think we like the jungle on 3-angle.
Orianna.
Or not. We do see the Orianna come out. I do like that for the Misfortune.
Yeah,
stationary target for that Orianna ult. Can the shockwave find them all? We will see. A little bit of a difference with that Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa being more of a dive unit. Orianna can fit those dive comps, but usually she's paired up with some sort of tank in the jungle, some sort of assassin.
Right.
Your Nocturne, your Mundo, your Jarvan.
The Rise.
Somebody can really have some good engagement.
If they pick,
Rise
they do pick.
Rise pick to me is a little interesting here from Miami. Maybe it's a bit of a comfort pick, but I think that Orianna has a little bit too much range for the Rise to handle.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see. We will see.
Guy.
As the purple baldy comes out. Yep.
Oh, Jack's ban again. They really like ban.
Yeah, they do not want to see a Jax. I guess Egoist top does not like Jackson. There's the Ambessa ban. Follow it up.
We still got to see our top lane for us as well.
Yeah. Very interesting. I'm expecting another very aggressive top laner here from Miami. I think they went 8 trucks and a Mordekaiser.
Yeah.
They're expecting to, have quite an impact on the game. Would it be crazy to see possibly a Darius?
I was gonna say Darius as well. Yeah.
Thing is with the Darius, you've got that Nautilus as engage.
What?
You've got that Rise to kind of.
They skip ban.
They skip ban. They're opting out. They're not afraid of anything. They're basically saying, "Bring
all
it."
right, that's Aura.
Yeah, I guess a little bit of aura for Miami, especially if they win. We'll see.
Yeah.
If they lose, then
that might be a bit
not
goofy.
aura.
I guess they just don't. Oh, because this is the Olaf ban again.
There's the Olaf ban again.
Not much of a change for us.
Yeah, I think it's quite literally the exact same ban order as of last game.
I guess I really just couldn't think of anybody. I don't know.
No. What is nice here for Miami is I imagine they're going to save that counter pick top again, as it did work out pretty nicely last game for them.
Right.
So we're most likely going to see a jungler here. What jungler?
Lee
Ooh,
Sin, maybe?
Lee Sin.
Okay.
It is a Lee Sin. You know, quite a comp here coming in for Miami.
Mm.
You know, Lee Sin, you know, that bruiser role, he's going to really peak in that mid game sort of stage of the game. I think right now we would like to see a jungler that can, I don't know, maybe match that Lee Sin a little bit with that 1v1 power.
Yeah, maybe.
We know that Pride likes his Kha'Zix. I don't know if Kha'Zix quite fits in here.
Oh,
We're gonna see the
Pantheon.
Pantheon quick lock in. Now is that a Pantheon top or jungle? Ooh.
Mm.
Maybe it's just a Pantheon to lock in.
I'm not sure if
Another
I've
time.
seen Gato play Pantheon, so I'm not sure.
I've not
It's
either.
top.
Be very interesting. What does CMU opt to buy?
What do they
blind
know
here?
that we don't?
I don't know. I do not know.
What did he see?
I would like to see maybe just a little bit more tankiness from CMU's comp here.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Oh, there
look
it
at
is.
Mundo.
That's,
Mundo would be
that
very
could
nice.
help.
Mundo would help. You know, between Pantheon and Mundo, though, who goes top, who goes jungle?
I
I'm
believe we've seen Gato on Mundo, so I believe Gato
Have
would
we?
probably be.
I kind of want to say the opposite. I want to say Mundo's going to be jungle here.
Really?
That's just my hunch. I don't know why I have it,
Mm.
but I just feel like the Pantheon jungle hasn't been huge as of recently, but it definitely is still viable. As we see Zach locked in.
Very good.
Wow. Wow.
We're top laner, I guess.
So, yeah, what do we think is going to happen? Miami's
I don't
kind of
know.
matching. I don't know between those bottom four units who's going to be top, who's going to be jungle, who's going to be where, and who's going to be when.
I feel like Zach is
Like,
a
it's
really
just-
good jungle, but I don't.
It's just that's just a mess.
This is the wow. Okay.
Yeah.
We're really
Bit of a
good
head
to the
scratcher.
Bottom of the barrel. Or way.
Yep, this is a fearless draft to the max.
Oh boy.
Yep, as we are able to lock in these champs and load in the game.
Okay.
Wow.
They're learning with us.
Yes, they are. I will say I like the. I think CMU here. You know, you're kind of relying on that Pantheon for a lot of the engage here.
Mm.
I think CMU kind of struggles with that department. Maybe the Tarek too, but Miami having a little bit more, I guess, framework to work with.
Right.
You know, everyone's got their respective roles a little bit more set out. Meanwhile, CMU is going to struggle a little bit with how do we get into the fight.
Right. I don't know, because definitely Nautilus is a good engage for Miami, Ohio, as well as Zach. I mean, Zach's leap is just a great engage.
I just
Anyway.
prefer it a little bit to Pantheons because that Pantheon delay with that R is just like it's not quite perfect. You know, there's a good 5 seconds that go by before that R is cast.
Right.
Sometimes you're late to the party. It's a lot of the struggles you find with Galio ult, but
Mm.
Galio at least but provides a immediate shield
Right.
to his teammates when he presses it. Pantheon's a little tougher to navigate. So
Yeah, because he does have a bit of a delay on his entry there.
yes, he does.
So I mean, if you really need somebody to, if you really need to come help out, you better be
You
able to
gotta
last
anticipate.
at least just a little bit longer.
You've got to know. I think, maybe with that in mind, we will see the Pantheon jungle, just to hopefully, you know,
If
provide a little bit more ganking opportunity with that.
yeah, it looks like
Fairly
Pride
well.
will be going on Pantheon, so it looks like he will be playing Pantheon jungle. So I guess I was right. Gato will be playing that
Yeah.
Mundo top.
Now, between Zach and Lee Sin, what do you expect? I'm expecting the Zach to
Oh.
jungle. I'm expecting the Lee Sin top, but
I think Zach could probably be better jungle.
I think I agree. I think Lee Sin kind of fits the profile more of egoist as well.
Yeah.
The way he's been playing so far, he's been wanting a lot of those early game leads, you know.
Yeah. For sure.
Especially, he's really looking to bully the lanes. Although Lee Sin against Mundo.
Oh, so they didn't skip ban. They meant to ban Lilia.
Oh, looks like they did. Or they just picked someone random.
Okay. Oh yeah, or they picked.
We'll
somebody
see.
random, yeah. Because you have to do somebody. All right. Well, at least nobody was playing Lilia. So very helpful. Very helpful for everybody.
Very real.
And we're taking our time when we already know the draft.
We are.
That's very.
Probably a little bit of time just asking about runes. Wondering what to run.
Oh yeah.
Cleanse versus Ghost versus Barrier
You
versus
gotta think
Heal.
about it.
What are we doing? Yep.
Nautilus or MF bot rise mid least in top second.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we're gonna see the Nautilus run maybe Ignite here. Looking to be a little bit aggressive in the bot lane there.
I'm definitely worried about that Nautilus MF.
I am
bottom.
too. I am too. I gotta say, it's a pretty good combination down there, and I don't know about the Taric Kaisa combination as much. I like the Taric's ult for the team fight. That invulnerability is pretty strong. But in a lane stance, that Nautilus, he's a little more simplistic, and he has that direct impact that you see in love.
And he's able to kind of solo somebody with that ult.
Mhm.
Pick somebody that he really wants to knock up
Absolutely.
as much as he wants. So.
Absolutely. Does look like we're gonna see a Raspberry subbing back in for game 3 though.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, as he
we're
said,
gonna
he
do it.
probably would.
Yep.
Because he's able to play Taric.
Yes, he is.
So
with
that's
that deeper champ pool.
Yeah, yeah, like you said.
So
that's good.
Man. If CMU can make it through this early game lane phase, I think we've said this every game so far tonight. If they make it past this early game, they will be sitting comfortably.
Which is what I'm worried about with that bot lane. It's just I hope they don't get kind of like early snagged by Nautilus and then into like a Zac jump or something, because that could really be really bad for Kai'Sa specifically.
I think that Lee Sin has a lot of early game damage too that Mundo might not be ready for.
Yeah.
I don't think that Mundo's going to be ready for. That passive isn't going to do much against the Lee Sin there. He's only got that little bit of slow. A lot of his damage and sustain comes from his own abilities, not from, any crowd control that Mundo could benefit from blocking.
Yeah, definitely.
Lee Sin, strong 1v1 champ. So.
And even though when it comes to like being able to get across the map to people, the Rise is always available to do that if he has ult up. If somebody finds himself being caught out.
Would be very fun to see a 5-man Rise DP this game. That'd be awesome. With the Nautilus, with the Zac, with the Lee Sin, if they jump somebody, that should be wraps for whoever that is. If it is the Kaisa, it's done. So Orianna, she's caught, she's done.
Turn to ash. It's like that picture of the skeleton.
Yeah.
It's absolutely obliterated.
That meme.
Especially when you see it done by Rise. It's got like kind of bluish, purplish magic, so
that's how it could be. It does fit. It fits the color palette very well. Very, very well.
But even then, getting like blown up by MF ult there is definitely something to worry about. But I feel like I don't know how well Pantheon E could block MF ult. I don't know how well that would work.
I think it blocks it for a good second, but like I don't know if it. I actually don't know if it blocks the bolts going like through you. So like if somebody's standing behind you, I don't think it stops it. Not in the way that Braum Shield does.
Yeah. And
so I think Pantheon will make it out, but if that MF ult finds someone else, that's a whole team gone.
Like good luck for everybody else. I'll protect myself though.
I think CMU's hope here is that the Taric ult kind of match that Misfortune ult.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a little tough because like you kind of have to anticipate it. There's that delay in the Taric ult. And the MF ult, she can do whenever she wants.
Right.
It's
definitely a lot more kind of riding on Raspberry here to get a good timing on that support ult.
I think Raspberry here has a lot riding on his ability to be a playmaker here. Whether it's finding that engage, find that stun. You can find that stun on the Misfortune Turner ult, even better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Even better.
If Pantheon can maybe jump onto MF with an empowered W, stun her out of it. Definitely be good. I think he is putting himself in a bad position doing that probably.
I think Raspberry typically opts for one of those supports that has a little bit more movement capabilities, that Rakan, that Pike.
Right.
But Taric, little mobile. So
yeah.
We have to see how this game goes.
A bit worrisome when it comes to the
very worrisome.
This pirate-ish duo you got going bot lane.
The Bilgewater Plus.
Yeah, I was about to say, Nautilus from Bilgewater, isn't it?
Yes, he is.
At least he's around that area. He should be.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna load into the game here.
Ooh, the Empyrean Zac.
Yeah, it's looking like it's a Zac top. Wow, it goes against our predictions. So it is Elise in jungle. It's Zach top into the Mudo.
Okay,
Okay.
good to know. Unfortunately, our beautiful overlay has apparently blown up, so we will get our. And you know what? But at least this time we have DV. We have DV there,
Yep,
not in the void.
DV is
so
there. He's present.
you
He's
know
not
what? That it might actually work out for us this time. For DV at least. I'm glad that he can he can be a part of the team again. Nice choir they got in the background. The music of the riff, you know.
Very nice. Very soothing.
Although we got our start.
Yeah, looking like a very calm start here. Nobody's doing anything tricky.
Yeah, especially I imagine both teams kind of want to be a bit safer for this third match, not want to lose any early leads here. But that all depends on this top lane. I feel like a little bit
Yeah.
kind of dodging.
It has been a while since I've seen a Zac top. I know it can work very well, but like, it is
Today's the day.
very unique to play against. He's got a lot of damage with that grasp, a lot of survivability with that passive. Sometimes, you know, you can get out of some pretty sticky situations.
Yeah, unfortunately, Gato not really able to walk up the contest ego very hard. Oh,
We are seeing a little bit of an overlay there.
That's certainly something. But yeah, like I said, I don't feel like Gato's very has much power to kind of walk up to contest this contest ego Zac here.
Not at all, as Zac is able to kind of slow push this tower.
Yeah, and he will be kind of just hopping and doing a lot of damage early, just like that. I'm a bit worried for Gato here. But it looks like, I believe, that is barrier for Emma, yeah.
Yeah, and then Nautilus did take Ignite.
Trying to look at like runes, see if there's anything out of the ordinary there, but
Anything
it
stick
looks
out?
pretty much the same to me. I mean,
Looks
first
pretty
strike
normal.
MF and ETA for Leeson and Rise, pretty normal to me.
Very, very casual.
Yeah. The first strike for MF always just very nice to have. You can have the E. It is a very long range, so you can always get that kind of first shot in. Little iffy. This Nautilus seems to be definitely aware of how much his presence is kind of making.
Oh, he's gonna find the hook on a Raspberry here.
Oh no!
Very nice stun from Raspberry, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough to make up for that trade. Yeah, as we see that Nautilus pick already having an impact on the game.
Yeah, he's just he knows his time will come. Did I just see Rise die? Wait.
Oh, wait, yeah, we are going to see that Rise did die in the mid lane. Looks like Pantheon was able to find him on the overlay. Oh, maybe we get to see that. Oh, maybe the overlay's a little ahead of us.
Oh, wow,
it's
what do you
second
know?
overlay. A little bit of the cheater insider information there.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
Thanks, overlay.
Good pickup.
That's why I had to get canceled for a little bit. It's feeding us too good of information.
Yes, it is.
That's kind of fun. But he is already back. That's good.
There we go. Looks like we are back on schedule.
You gotta worry about that. Oh man.
Yeah, this Zac.
Zac is just such a, I don't know, he's such a ruthless champion to play against. It feels like he's always, just kind of there on you, doing something.
Ooh, as we're going to see a nice ult come out here from Greyswag. Sending it up for Pantheon. Let's see.
Ooh,
Does he have enough damage to take out this Rise, or is this Rise going to get away? Oh,
Nice.
the Pantheon Q coming out to finish off the job.
Oh, but
Lee Sin having a lot of damage here. Nice little ward hop. Nautilus does join the party.
yeah.
Not
See,
much.
I was worried that Pride wasn't able to get that. I was thinking he could really just turn around, smack Leeson once to get that empowered, and then stab forward. But he looks like, in the heat of the moment, that's a hard thing to think about. I understand.
Yeah, a little hard. I think that Rise phase rush, not phase rush, but his rocking his runes there was allowing him to get away a little bit more
Mm-hmm.
than usual.
but it does allow Pride to have a tiny bit of a lead on
At least in there,
on
yeah.
X. Yeah. Oh wait, Gato's taking it.
Yeah, and Gato
He's
does
outplaying
have
Zach.
low.
Oh wait,
Let's
no, the
see
bounce
if Zach.
ult though.
Yeah, the Zach art is coming out.
Gato has ult, so he's not in too much of danger at the moment. But it looks like Zach will jump out, getting a bit too low for his own taste.
Mm-hmm. You know what's interesting is despite having pushed all game, the Zach is actually behind in farm by 10. I think
Yeah.
Gato's actually doing a very good job up
I
there.
think he's really just looking for the kill
Yeah, I
more than
know.
the farm.
As we do see a little bit of trading here in the mid lane. That earlier extravaganza did cost Greyswag his flash, so he's going to have to stay a little bit more careful here.
Definitely watch out for Lee Sin roaming.
Mm-hmm. That Lee Sin does find him. You know, both junglers are about to reach level 6 here. It's going to be scary. Once they have those level 6s.
Yeah,
you
bot
know.
lane looks like they're just gonna be
Become
there
one
real
back up.
soon. Something to be real worried about.
Yeah. As everyone's starting to just, you know, have their quick moment around break here
Yeah.
before resuming to their normal laning activities.
Oh, there's the 6 for MF, yeah. So that ult is very much on the menu. A very nice feast of bullets. Straight to the feet.
Oh yeah. As Greyswag
Oh, hello,
pops his
Pantheon.
second ult of the game, looks like Rise is going to try and... Ooh, he makes it out!
Wow.
Very well played from Wu there in the mid lane. As 2 ults are forced out on top of him, but he still makes a getaway.
You really said not 3 times. I'll take it.
No, there was zero hesitation in that ult. Because those ults were used on Rise mid lane, I think this Drake is going to go relatively uncontested here. Not much CMU can do without that Orianna ult, Pantheon ult.
Gato will take a peek at Zach. Looks like he's on. He was waiting for Void Growth, so it looks like he's more concerned with killing Gato now.
Yeah, it looks like Pantheon's going to opt for just taking these camps instead. As Lee Sin is crossing his way to top.
I'm a bit worried about that. Is that last time it didn't work out too well for him, but Lee Sin seems to be thinking that he's there. Oh, but it
Yeah.
looks like they might be trying to get a gank on the Zach, and he's very low.
Oh, the
already.
Zach does use his E there. It's the only escape tool. Is he going to find a trade? I don't think he is. This Zach here is going to probably fall and lose his passive.
Loses 4 little blobs.
Lee Sin does arrive. Just a little too late.
Yeah, at least Zach goes to his little poop puddle.
Yup. Just a little old puddle. Reduced to puddle.
And that definitely opens up grubs for CMU to take. We'll give him a nice health boost in the early game. Definitely what they want. They thrive when they do well in the early game. It's like Nautilus running back bottle lane to Beans.
I will say in all 3 of these games, I think Pride has been a little bit more disciplined with his jungle. You know, we've seen him trade his life a couple times for these invades. But, you know, whatever gold he's able to get over X here, it does help out a lot towards the mid to late game here. As we see that farm gap kind of grow.
Yeah.
Almost 30.
Yeah. Coming back from late with only a glowing moat. That. Decent. Playing with the idea of jumping on the Greyswag. Looks like they might commit to it right now.
Yeah, it is looking like it. We do see a ward hop coming out. Good
Oh,
ult from
nice
Greyswag.
ult,
They're able to
too.
find them both. Pride's able to come here and capitalize on it. As Lee
Nice
Sin's going to get
throw.
sniped. Oh, and the taunts come out from Pride.
Very nice throw on that Q.
Very, very nice.
Another thing I really like about Pantheon is able to throw and or just quickly
Yeah,
stab
he's kind of
for
got that multi-use spear, doesn't he?
it. Yeah. Even though the throw doesn't do nearly as much as the
No,
stab,
it does
but
not.
still very helpful for
Very
those.
nice execute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Comes around in cases every now and then. Just like
Yes.
oh, Dodge that Q.
Yeah, very nice dodge, and he hit his W. So DV is very happy with that.
Bot has been a... Oh,
Yep, big hook coming out. Insta ult from Raspberry, able to find a way for Kai'Sa to survive. If Raspberry didn't react to that as fast as he could, that could have been very bad.
Oh, no.
Oh no, he's going to get the second hook as DV wanders just a little too close. Flash is still up, but just not able to press the button fat time.
It's crazy. I was literally about to say, bot lane's doing such a good job staying alive, not getting hooked.
Yes.
I can't say anything.
Yes,
I really
did.
can't. I really can't compliment these people, can I?
No, you just jinxing them into despair.
Yeah. Out of eight. Still got moved to top.
Yeah, you're going to see that Rod of Ages purchase from Rise as he starts stacking. That is what all Rise players love to do. Bloodthirster coming from Misfortune, very strong item for her. It's going to provide a lot of damage while also giving her some sustain in those longer fights.
Should be balls like you were.
Do we think the Mundo has Heartsteel already? It's either a Heartsteel or it's a Warmox.
Neither, I guess.
I guess neither. I guess
Alright.
neither. He's just got third Giant's Belt, most likely that is Warmox there.
I guess. Interesting.
Yes.
Back for one giant belt.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be worried about that ward showing where Greyswag is right there. Another dragon up.
Oh, they are going to find the Rise here. I don't know if Rise is going to have very much chance to get out. Ooh.
Oh, that teleport saved him twice already.
I know. This Rise ult is being completely utilized. Whoa. Loses the advantage. Don't know if they're going to have the HP to fight this, as Rise has no way of getting back into the fight. Nautilus ult comes in, finds the Kai'Sa immediately. MF ult is big. Wow.
Blue team, or CMU does get the Drake though.
Yeah, but Misfortune's just a little bit separated here as CMU is able to collapse on her. It looks like Zach's going to be able to get away.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
don't know
wow.
that Bean's going to get away as
That
great
was
Pantheon all
nice.
comes out.
Raspberry very low, able to squeak
they're
out.
spotting someone else here.
Some nice positioning there. Oh, try to get the 1v.
Oh, so close. Could have been so good for Pride
that
there.
could have been so good.
Yeah, he was very, very close to getting that. Man. Yeah, with that kill, Rise is going to close the gap with Orianna. There's now only a 19 gold difference. Yeah, suddenly that gold lead that CMU had before not looking as hot as it was.
No, definitely not.
As Kai'Sa has got to stop catching these hooks. Nautilus pick is having that effect on the map that we sort of anticipated here.
Yeah, but who wouldn't want to give a hug to Nautilus?
Flash coming out from Gato, avoiding that Lee Sin.
Yeah, 2 people top. Although Raspberry is hovering around top river. Although he's going back down to mid. I think he's looking to get this gank onto maybe Woo one more time. Oh, no, Woo backed off. Support's kind of just hovering around. Ah. No.
Yeah, Hugo is finding any opportunity he can to kind of fight this, but I don't know if he wins this. As he's taking a lot of minion damage here, and
Yeah, I don't.
Derek's going to show up.
Yeah, I don't think it's very good for him.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's looking a
flash,
little bit
though.
too much. Ooh, is he going to be able to get out, though?
Wow,
yes, he
He
is.
does get out for that.
Burning on that flash, though, for it.
Yeah, I mean, Miami, Ohio playing is characters that don't really have to commit to a fight. You can always just kind of hop out. Or at least, I mean, Zach is definitely one of those characters. Maybe not like some of them. But the Rise and the Zac definitely are showing that very, very much.
Yes. Wow.
Another effective for CMU.
Here. Thing is that Misfortune's going to be getting a lot of gold on that bot turret.
Mm.
And she's able to do all that uncontested. Looks like that tower's going to fall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's her
Misfortune.
1.5.
1.5 gate gold lead with no kills.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I stand
okay.
corrected. Looks like
Yeah.
she might get one here.
Oh,
Nope.
nope.
Still 0, but that's another assist. So you chalk it up for a bigger gold lead there.
X gonna give it to you.
Yeah, I think this Misfortune's going to be very... X couldn't give it to you. That's a funny reference.
I don't know why that popped in my head right there. Ult from Pantheon, but he doesn't know
Nautilus
that.
is here, though. Look at that damage from Greyswag. There's no way Rise is going to make this one out. Take out of this one alive. I think Bean
know
here is
if
going
Nautilus
to
will
probably
make it out
drop
either.
as well.
Yeah.
Wow, as we do see the power from that Ori. A lot of damage coming from her.
A lot of pings there. Look at that.
Yes, we are getting a lot of pings.
Oh,
from
look at
this
that
in there.
Zag jump. Not. He might be able to jump out here. Oh no, he's ulting right now. Yes. Hop out. That turret goes down. Herald goes down as well. That was a messy fight, but nobody seemed to have lost their lives in it.
Yup.
Especially 2 down. It was old Miami High to really engage that hard.
Yeah, sort of the players to watch this game. I think you're going to have to keep your eye on our mid laner Orianna here and that bot lane Misfortune. I think those are going to be your 2 key players to watch out for in any team fight.
Hmm.
Because they're going to be doing a lot of the damage.
Pantheon grab black.
Got to give Rise a little bit more time until he reaches that level.
It's only 9 to 5. It's not like terribly in either favor at the moment, especially with actually Miami High with a gold lead, but a very small one, but still a lead nonetheless. Even though they're not just getting killed. It's their farm, especially that MF. Okay. Pantheon's has a decent gold lead, 2K, but
Yeah.
MF is definitely not the one you want to see play.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Pantheon R is quite back up just yet. Wonder how CMU is going to be able to find this engage here. Maybe they won't be able to find it at all, and they're just going to have to give the Drake.
Yeah.
That's the problem with relying on Pantheon to be your sole engage. You know, you don't really have very much opportunity besides that.
Mm. Yeah, that and Gato wasn't even nearby.
Yeah, having the Mundo split push top. You know, he's getting a lot of gold there, but you're also missing out on some objectives there.
Mm-hmm. This big mid turtle definitely go down here. Oh, but a nice hook on.
Yeah. Miracle
Right.
coming out on Bean. He's soaking up a lot of damage. MF ult's gonna come out, not find too much of them. Lee Syndicate's gonna find Kaisa.
Now the MF got yanked by Orianna there.
Oh, wow. By the Ori ult. Pantheon ult is gonna come out.
On
As Gato arrives on the scene, able to flank them all. Zach's not gonna be able to do too much. I think he'll make it out, but not do too much beyond that.
unfortunate for Pride. I saw him try to throw a spear through the wall, maybe hit the retreating MF, but he wasn't able to hit it.
Was not able to find it. As it does look like we're going to get a Chemtech Soul game as the map slowly changes.
Mm.
Pretty big ult for, not ult, but Soul for both top laners there.
A collector purchased by MF. Oh, there. It says it in the chat, doesn't it? Okay.
Okay. I guess that happened. Interesting.
Raspberry kind of running around top jungle at the moment. It
Yep, sort of just
out
seen
of
it
place. Nautilus going with him as well. Support. Trailing supports.
Yep. Just checking in on Mundo Pop.
Nautilus looks like maybe hang with MF in the mid lane there.
Does look like Pantheon's going to be able to find a little bit of damage on the Rise, but I don't know if it's the fight he wants. Let's see here. That Tark healing coming in.
He might drag
Early
Beans down.
Tarkle.
Oh, he dragged Beans down with
Yes,
him.
he is.
Oh, no.
As Beans is going to fall for the 4th time. Fourth or third time?
Yeah,
That was
fourth. Okay,
okay. Waiting for it to update.
yeah.
Getting a little nervous.
Looks like a fight will break out here for Baron.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Wow. Big misfortune coming out, chunking out Brad a little bit. Zach able to finish it. Passive's going to come out as the rest of his team's able to save his little goblets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gato
there's
has to
some
ult to
ults.
make sure he doesn't go down. They will get snagged by Zach, but he doesn't have anything
my
to crash
goodness.
him into.
And it's not looking too good for CMU as
Yeah, that Baron might-
Miami's now looking to start the Baron here.
Pride's not around to steal it either.
Yeah, and Gato's here, but he has no R.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to see as Oriana approaches it. The big ult opportunity here.
He's gonna throw this.
Let's see.
Oh, no.
Looking like Miami wants to get out of this. Only Lee Sin takes the portal. The rest of them opt to fight it out. Oh, looking like Misfortune's kind of stuck there. Oh, Misfortune's kind of taken off there. She is able to find the kill.
Pride is
Pride's
here.
able to get there. Pride's able to find 2 of them. Ulting in. It's a lot of shutdown gold.
Ooh.
Wow.
What does it work? DV and Gato go down.
I think it is worth for Miami, Ohio here, as they were able to pick up some kills before the Baron fight and then get the Baron buff as well. But CMU does not come out with it without nothing.
Yeah.
They're able to pick up on that misfortune. Only problem is you're putting a lot of gold onto that Pantheon. You still have some gold onto that Oriana, but you really need to start seeing this Kaisa. You know, this Kaisa is not going to have much of a position here in team fights if she can't get some items going.
Yeah.
You know, looking at that misfortune, she just reached her, 3rd item.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be doing a lot here.
Yeah, Infinity Edge, Bloodthirster, and Collector's definitely gonna...
Got 2 levels on the Kaisa. It's going to be
Especially with their positioning in that last fight, just kind of shooting through the wall and absolutely shredding Gato.
Solo's just going to be very careful that when he ults, Oriana's not anywhere near him so that Oriana can also ult and get a very easy, one-shot combo.
Right.
Alright, as teams prepare for this Drake fight, it's looking like Kaisa's just a little bit separated, opting to go all the way around. Maybe going to be a little late to this as Miami's able to pick up a little bit more of an advantage
Ooh, looks like
on the turf.
Miami might back off.
Oh, Tarkle coming down. Nolus does find the Pantheon. Misfortune ult comes out, but it doesn't look like it's able to do too much as the team just disengages just a little bit. Mundo's going to go down. Raspberry might go down here in a second. No, he flashes away.
Oh, right.
Greyswag able to pick up the Rise kill. Looking like both teams are still willing to fight this out.
Oh,
as
wow.
Misfortune's still taking on the blue buff.
Oh, maybe the Kai's...
Pride.
Maybe
A
the
lot of
Kai's
damage coming out as he has that Yomu's blade completed.
DV I saw get 2 in there.
Yeah.
Oh, very
Oh,
nice.
it looks like we're going to pick up the last member here.
That's a nice ace.
What an ace by CMU. And the gold lead shifts again.
That
Very
was
close
a
game here.
Brilliant fight.
Yeah.
It really gave CMU the
2
advantage they need
Drakes.
right now.
2 Drakes. 2 Drakes to each way.
Mm-hmm.
Super close game for game 3 here.
Unfortunately, those 2 kills that DV just got didn't really close that gold gap that much.
Mm-hmm.
Which is unfortunate. But Solo, the MF was able to get Gato in that fight. I think Gato was the only loss.
I believe so. I believe it was a 1 for 5.
Yeah,
CMU's favor.
Gato already being low 15.
Yeah, as that farm gap just continues to grow in the jungle, Pride's able to make use of his time around there.
Mm.
Making sure that Lee Sin has no chance on catching up, hopefully.
Mm. hopefully trying to just give more gold to DV here. Hopefully can get him up.
Get him up
He only
to
has
snuff.
one full item at the moment, it looks like.
Currently, I think one item is void. I
Oh,
want to say.
I was about to say. I was
I
like,
want to say
I
that
don't
first slot. Hopefully, it doesn't
they
have
don't like,
more
they
than
don't
one
like
item.
DV, baby.
It'd be pretty unfortunate if he only has one item currently. You never know.
When shown, he has a mystery item. Nobody
Mystery
can know.
Hoping that's the Ginsu's, but never know. Maybe it's Dusk and Dawn.
Could be. Look out
Yeah.
to kind
So
of
we
run
do
in
get a
bot.
little look at everyone here. Yeah, as the game continues to carry on, I think CMU is going to be more and more happy with that. Mundo is able to stack. You know, Price is able to slowly get online. Oriana is able to get stronger. I can't see Zach, the Lee Sin, being as effective late game as some of these other units on CMU's roster. You know, maybe if they're able to find that pick. But, yep, we have just heard that Kaisa does indeed have the Ginsu
Pride.
from production.
Oh, there's a teleport
Wow,
in.
Pantheon. TP coming in from Zach here. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it out of
I
this
don't know
one.
if that's a good idea.
Yeah.
He's got the
Maybe
shield,
he'll hop
but
on it
like,
immediately.
oh no, he's just gonna. Oh, he's gonna ult.
Yes, he is.
Oh,
As
rush
Lucian's
in
able
from
to
Lee
keep them
Sin.
away.
Oh.
They're all saving this Zach. Miami's able to save. You know, they just came in like SEAL Team 6.
Yeah.
Saved them immediately. Surprised on how quickly they all were able to converge there.
Mm. But they are able to get. Still got that kill onto Rise. There.
Yes, they did. A very good pick from CMU there.
The TP's just being a little late.
Yes.
I don't think they expected Wu to go down that quickly.
No, they did not. Seems like CMU was just a little bit faster to prepare on time.
21 to 11 right now is very nice to see. There's
Yeah.
swimming through in there.
Wow, looks like we are going to find an engage here right before the Baron is able to fully spawn in. Zach is going to go down.
Yeah.
Yes.
DV is on a killing spree now.
Yeah, DV's getting back into it now. As 2 of his items become void.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Does not like that. And I believe this Baron is going to do numbers for CMU here.
Mm. See,
Yep.
X and Solo really just trying to.
Yeah,
invade
very,
here.
very, very important buff there for CMU. Heading into this Chemtech fight here in a minute. They are going to have a little bit of extra adaptive force with that Baron. And they're going to have a lot of gold that they just spent. Looking like Pride has a GA purchase. I do like that purchase from Pride there.
Mm.
As he's got a big shutdown. You don't want that going to anyone.
Right.
Greyswag not able to opt for the same thing. Hopefully just going to stay alive.
Yeah. He's got about a 700 gold bounty. Yeah, so Gray, yeah. Oh, and
Yeah, it
take
looks
out
like
a bot turret.
Chris is going to be able to find the bot turret. Or at least get credit for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dragon coming up in about 3. 1.
Blue team's turret has been
Yeah, it looks like Miami's just going to give this one up.
Ah, that was fast. Jason cut.
It's already gone.
And there's a Wu will take that top turret on our side. So he's gonna try to take the second one too. Realize that nobody's really gonna care about these turrets. Yeah, I mean,
Yes, Miami doesn't have a lot to do here. Just kind of trying to defend against these pushes as Rise split pushes just a little bit.
Oh.
Looking
Looks
like
like
both
he's
top players are going to find each other in the bot lane.
look back now. You can grab the arm guard.
And
Hmm.
A lot of turrets falling. A lot more gold shifting towards CMU here.
Grab onto Gato. Nobody's smashed him into. That's sweet for him. Oh, little penguin ward. Hello.
Yeah, we're gonna see this Terrical gonna come out. Gato's moving forward with that Mundo R.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
good flash from
Nice
Gato.
flash.
Misfortune ult doing a lot of damage there. Pantheon able to find the rise. Let's see if he's gonna be able to finish the job. Not quite. As it looks like Bean is gonna be the only casualty from either side.
Yeah.
And Sammy's gonna be able to push for another turret here. A lot of gold to be had.
I don't think they can end here just yet, though.
Don't know about that. We'll see.
Oh, wait.
Finding the rise.
That's Chojnacki's.
Yeah, we are gonna see this rise kind of tanky. They really do want him. Gato's gonna push for it with Pride. Don't know if Pride's gonna be able to make it out of this one.
No.
Oh no! As this Misfortune is starting to pop off a little bit.
Mm.
Yeah,
Careful,
CMU's gonna have to walk out from
DV
this one.
Raspberry. Gotta run. Listen to that.
Looking like Misfortune found both of those shutdown goals. We're gonna see this gold lead jump up quite a bit, probably in the bot lane.
About 1.45. Oh, but
Ooh, they
okay.
find the Zac.
Not sure what he was thinking.
I'm not quite sure. Zac thought he had a little bit more damage than he did. As he does have the Proto Belt. He is going AP Zac.
Hmm. That heart steal from Mundo as well. He got that second. Like,
Yes, indeed. And still sort of those key characters to watch out for. You know, that rise is slowly creeping up on everyone. I think he's very close to that Zanya's.
yeah, definitely.
Should be around under 400 gold away. Meanwhile, the Misfortune still dealing a lot of damage in these team fights. Unless Pantheon's able to find and engage right on top of her, Sammy's going to struggle in order to walk away with this.
Hmm. And Egoist is the only one down at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Always forward.
Pushing more into Miami, Ohio's space.
Pressure is on Miami to try and find a way back into this game.
Maybe jump onto Wu there.
Yep, looks like we're going to find Wu here. Misfortune's here, but not able to do much about it.
Gotta get that
That had
out
a
of the
lot
way.
of damage from that autos.
Orion was used. Got by Wu there.
Yes, indeed it was. Wow. Always amazes me how little XP the supports get at these games. Level 13 Nautilus, and there's level 18 Mundo
Yeah,
on the team.
yeah.
Kind of incredible. Alright, as we see CMU blows around the Baron Pit. They've got 20 seconds before it's up. How is Miami going to contest this?
I'm only able to get Baron here pretty quick.
Maybe it won't. I thought Rise would be up. Oh, yeah, Rise is up. Yep, looking like Drake's up. Alright, Gato able to hold them off a little bit as looks like CMU's going to be able to pick up this Chemtech Soul. Very promising two objectives for CMU here. As Miami is stuck defending their base.
Yeah, you gotta keep CMU kind of playing a bit slower. So they do, I mean, CMU with the the lead here, nearly by 14 kills. Actually.
Yes. We got a good 13 kill gold lead. Only 3,000 gold.
Yeah.
Man.
Still got a while before any more objectives come back up. Both teams really getting online.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the MS kind of just waiting there for Mundo to walk up.
Man, look at that Mundo damage. Pretty instantaneous.
Yeah, definitely.
Zach looking for an engage onto the Kaisa. Maybe the Ori. As we see here. Yeah. CMU's just going to continue this onslaught.
Ooh.
Miami's going to keep looking for an angle, some way of getting in. But CMU's not going to let it happen as they all hide behind Gato here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Being the big one. Kinda.
Yeah, that Warmog's about to proc you. He's getting a lot of healing before going back in, probably.
Yeah. The MS damage.
There we go.
Definitely getting a pride though.
Oh, yes. Tower does fall. Looks like Pride's going to be able to find the rise here as Tower Cult comes out. Ooh, Zach engaging. Lee Sin. Misfortune ult does come out. It's going to find Gato, but
He does not take any damage. No,
Misfortune is going
he's
to
healing.
stay alive.
Look at that
Let's
healing
see
on Gato.
here.
Oh my goodness.
Big fight coming out. Gato back to full HP. Misfortune still working on it. Misfortune's going to fall. It looks like that might be it. As Gato's staying alive, Nala's running, Rise is just there, left to defend the base.
Oh, yeah.
Pride's still alive. Opting to ult it instead. Gato's just going to hit the
Can't
turret.
ult.
I don't know if they have the damage to stop this Mundo. Or the minion wave.
Oh yeah, he's just.
And that's going to be the game as CMU take it away. In the best of 3.
Under 40 minutes too.
Wow, under 40 minutes. Look at that. Wow, what a game we had there at the very end.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a
Cool.
bit of a kind of a back and forth that match. It really was.
Yes, that was-
There was a bit of a struggle for that kind of like early to mid game.
Definitely the closest game I think we saw all night. I think we're probably going to keep it pretty brief here tonight as it is getting late.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So,
I think getting the record up to 2-1, and then hopefully they can defeat Akron on Wednesday.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game.
And we'll have Valorant here tomorrow for all of you to watch. So thank you all for watching.
Mhm.
Have a great night. We'll sign off.